I'm gonna get in some trouble with this one, but the most commonly used New Year's resolutions. Now, I'm gonna tell you mine, just to be that's another word I wish people use. Because if you're not transparent, what the hell are you doing? If you wasn't transparent off the jump, off the top, exactly. What were you? A bullshit. What the f was you? A bullshit. A bullshit. If I could be transparent for a moment, quit smoking. I'm gonna quit smoking. Every New Year's in the '90s, I say I'm gonna quit smoking. New Year's Eve, not quitting smoking shit, especially weed or cannabis. Exactly. Not never. Now never. Yeah, they. But what are the most commonly ones? I'm not a chick, I'm not a lady, I'm not a female, I'm not a woman. But I can tell you as a man what I've heard a lot of women when asked, oh, I'm going to lose weight or going to diet. Please stop it. If you do, God bless you. But they got Wegovy out here. I just talked about that in the first half of the podcast. If you don't know, go back and check it out. Yeah, honey, I know. I know. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm about to go. Damn, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was just 'cause. 10, yeah. It was 10. You counted them. Well, I liked them all because she had a fat ass. I gotta go. Love you, bye. Taking no shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding. I'm a man, I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Well, I'll keep that going. Keep that going. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year, cuz. Shout out to my cousin Alicia out in New Kent County representing the family. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 85, all the way live, going into 2025 of Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzy Green, a.k.a. Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone. Exactly. A.k.a. No more hiding your auntie. A.k.a. Mr. Get Ready. Exactly. A.k.a. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Exactly. A.k.a. I've been here before. Exactly. A.k.a. like, share, and subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. Also, every Friday around this time, you can catch the live stream on the following streaming channels. That's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at Taking No Shorts Pod. That's spelled TakinNoShortspod. I have a great show for the first Friday of 2025. It is always a pleasure to have my college roommate. Exactly. 1/4 of the original Four Horsemen. Exactly. Also, the world television champion forgot the belt again. Are you? Bust it out! He bust out the world television champion. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to know his name, but the belt says it all. His name is on his hat. Ladies and gentlemen, me! Hold up, let's get a stone cold with that. Can we toast? No, toast to the belt. toast to the belt here. Let's give it up. Ching. Hello. Make sure you put it out there. I want that belt. I'm gonna steal that shit. I'm gonna steal that, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, cause he gave me some pissy ass. He gave me the Billy Kidman TV belt.
Oh.
Yeah, this shit was whack.
But
Man.
they got you the lights.
Yeah, he brought me the lights and shit, but I wanted the belt, man. But Happy New Year and welcome. You got Tahitian treat?
Oh, yeah, man.
They fucked around and changed up the branding of it, I see. But
Yeah. And they got me some Yoo-Hoo.
and some Yoo-Hoo too. So,
Yeah.
well, if you'd like to be a sponsor of Taking No Shorts podcast,
Yeah.
Tahitian treat and Yoo-Hoo, considering all the money the black folk gave y'all over the years, by all means, hit me up at jgreenradio@gmail.com for business inquiries. Yeah, dude. A recurring guest, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
Not his first time here at Taking No Shorts podcast.
Exactly.
And not his last time here at Taking No Shorts podcast.
Exactly.
But he's a friend of mine, and hopefully he'll be a friend to you. I call him Joey Boombots, but when he's out here in the streets doing his stand-up comedy, they introduce him as,
Joe Skates.
ladies and gentlemen, Joe Skates. Who, to which I found out tonight, is a John Cena fan.
No. I like John Cena, but I liked him when he was the Doctor of Thunder.
Yeah, be clear. Yeah, Dr. Thuganomics.
Once Vince turned him face and he was selling all the toys and T-shirts and stuff, then
Getting money.
yeah.
Happy New Year's to you, sir.
Happy New Year's.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming back to Taking No Shorts podcast.
Always a pleasure.
It is always a good platform for you to get off your funnies. Speaking of getting off of your funnies, last time you been up, man? I know you said. They've journeyed with you on your. The audience has journeyed with you on your stand up.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Last night I was up last night.
Oh, how'd it go?
It was good. It was a younger crowd. I don't know if you know Supreme Mason.
I probably do if I see him.
He's a rapper.
All right.
He has a room. Well, he put the room together, but Brooklyn was hosting it, and another friend of theirs. They were co-hosting it. And it was good. It's a younger crowd. They come in, like the first maybe 20 minutes was comedy, and then everybody was rapping or singing.
It's hard to do those type of shows, but you kill. Would you say you killed?
No, I didn't kill.
You know that feeling.
I always, if stuff is here, I always downplay it to here. So I did good. I'm going to say I did good.
I saw a quote by a former comic who doesn't do comedy no more, but I still follow. I knew of him when I was doing the rounds and stand up 10, 15 years ago here in Central Virginia in the DMV. And he went back out and he just said he didn't have the feeling like he did before, and I can identify. I ever wanted to like somebody's point of view with something, but you just like, I don't know you like that to be,
I mean, I guess I had to hear it. It's a case by case thing.
Well, you see, it's so important for me. Hold on, let me make sure I get my mic straight. For me, it's so impersonal to kind of like give my opinion to folks online that I personally don't know. Like everybody, that's the problem with the world.
Yeah,
Social
everybody
media.
just will tell you what they think.
What they think, and you don't know me, and you have the audacity. I'm about to put some other shit out there.
Do you know who I am?
Hold on, do I have the right? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I hope the audience can hear it. Let me make sure, because last time I didn't have the drops out, so I had to go in and refix. Hey, you getting the caption, so you know what it means. Can you believe the Motor City machine gun?
Yeah.
Right. In the background, y'all don't know it. I'm gonna how Marcus J say, I'm gonna ski ball. I've not done any cocaine, but what is it? Jump around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I believe that? They not even. Anyway, Yeah, everybody got an opinion online about something. Even taking no shorts pod, which honestly I encourage. Honestly, because I'm at that stage now where I don't give a F about your opinion.
And that's the thing. Like, people will hide behind when giving their opinions. They will hide behind
Yeah.
their
Keyboard gangsters.
Yeah.
You know, you got to stand on where we come from as Gen Xers. You got to stand on what you say to your face on the keyboard or anything else, you know, because you don't know. You might run into me in public.
Exactly.
Have you ever had somebody besmirch your name online?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I know where your standpoint is, but
Yeah, I besmirched them back.
yeah, I mean, because you're not the one or the two, right?
Nah. See, I'm the B.
Hey, bro, show the belt again. Give me your belt, man. That's right. Do you mind?
What?
I'm going to fuck with your belt down there. I'm going to bust bad nuts. Pause.
Can I see it before that happens then?
You want the belt before it happens? Okay,
Yes, before
touch
you. Wow.
We just gotta have, because we're big wrestling marks here, taking those shorts pod. Joey Boombots, Britt.
This is Telly Blanchard's title.
That's Tully Branch's title.
Yeah.
You know, and shout out to the homie Tim, the light skinned Alpo for gifting B that for Christmas a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
You know, but
This is nice.
it's nice, right? It's legit. When we told him, I was like, yo, that's I forgot the name. Reggie Parks is the name of the guy who makes the belts.
You know, back when they would do the thing, they'd be like, hold it
We're
like
about-
that.
We're about to shoot a whole promo, B, with your belt now. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
That's when wrestling was the shit.
Was the shit. Speaking of that, be on the lookout, ladies and gentlemen, for a live stream of the Royal Rumble. Joy Boombots will be here. I'm sure my homie Mike Mo, who's an honorary brother, he's a Caucasian, but he's an honorary brother because he's blacker than some of the black niggas I know. You dig? Oh shit, that's the mouse. I don't need it right now, but I just took your belt. And in order for you to get it back, you got to challenge me, brother.
I quit match.
So I quit match at the Richmond Coliseum, boarded up and all.
At Starcade?
Yeah, at No, you know that Jerry Lawler, Lord, taking those shorts is really going off the rails. Jerry Lawler and Terry Funk had an empty, in 1985 in Memphis, had an empty match, an empty arena match. And it was no holds barred. And they filmed it, and they was going at it like they had a whole audience there. Like Mid-South Coliseum held about 12,000, 15,000, but it was empty. And he, of course, Terry Funk called Jerry Lawler an egg-sucking dog.
Talking about practice.
Exactly.
You know, that was the basis for The Rock versus Mankind.
Yeah.
And because they had an empty.
That was how they got to that match?
Yeah,
That
well,
was the
no,
inspiration.
yeah, but that was the because you know Eric Bischoff leaked the results of it.
Oh yeah,
And everybody turned the channel to go see it. Oh no, I just sidetracked.
No, that's fine. My wife is coming in. If y'all heard that on a with all kinds of goodies for your boy Jay Griffin. Yeah, dig.
you hit
As I was
something?
getting to people, I'm sorry.
Did you hit something?
Oh
When the mouse fell, I guess.
no, it wasn't that. It's I got it. I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb. I did it. It happened last time. Keep going, guys.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the closed captioning just stopped, so we're experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, that title represents like my childhood
Oh yeah.
in wrestling. I know a lot of people held it, but yeah, I remember Telly Blanchard having it and Dusty Rhodes, who was my favorite at that time, trying to get it from him. And it was like the Four Horsemen. You had Rick, world champion. You had Lex Luger because he had replaced Ole. So he was like the big muscly dude. You had Arn the Enforcer. And then you had the smallest person, Telly, of the group, who was like Weasley. So it was like, you should have been able to take his title. But nobody ever could because he cheated. He had Baby Doll. It was like, and I was all in. I just knew wrestling was real.
For me, it was I was like when Magnum T was coming in.
Yeah.
He come up under that ropes, belly to belly, bang, you down, you're out. He walks away.
They was building him up to take on Rick.
Yeah.
And he got into that car accident.
Mm-hmm. What's that? Uh-oh.
And I believe he would have been pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
As a world champion. Because, what was it? Everybody enjoyed Ronnie Garvin chasing Ric Flair, but they didn't like it when he got the title. I think he held the title for like a month or two or something.
Nobody liked the Garvin stomp?
I liked it.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton liked it because he uses the move now.
And the hands of stone. I like when they bring back a move from way back in the day.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, just Garvin stomp. Like, yeah.
Some of the stuff, like, I don't believe they sell enough as far as modern wrestling.
Yeah.
That's my drawback with it, because now they're way more physically fit or they're physically better. They're able to do stuff they had no ideas they could do back in the 80s now. But the whole thing is you still have to sell, because if I kick you in the face, you should be like messed up, as opposed to I just punched you and you're a little loopy. I kicked you. You shouldn't be able to run the ropes any longer. But I don't know. I got off on a rant.
Keep going, guys. It's not picking up the board.
Uh-oh.
So they're gonna see all of this while y'all talk. So, improvise on what you see.
Well,
I see a chair with some plugs on it.
There you go. That's how we do it on improv. Improv don't like stand-ups, so the stand-ups don't like improv. But we're gonna make this happen. So, what do you see there, Joe?
Fire hazard.
There we go. See, that's how you improv.
So it's a life and death situation. Y'all got the handicapped man in the corner.
Well,
I'm not making it out.
He did tell you to skip earlier today. So
skip, motherfucker, skip. Disconnect. I'm gonna try to connect it back again and see. I think it was because the security system is connected to the Wi-Fi. So any alert that goes off, if I don't cut it off, it's gonna throw the board off the thing. So, and I don't want to come back out of this thing at all.
what else wrestling wise? How do you feel about Monday Night Raw moving to Netflix?
Oh,
And what are you expecting?
I'm expecting Raw on Netflix. I don't think anything's going to be different.
Really? You don't think they're going to be edgier?
No, not really.
Oh, wow. Are you hoping that they will be edgier?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But you're not expecting?
I see a lot of people are split, though. A lot of people are mad because they don't want to get Netflix. A lot of people who have Netflix, they say, all right, I'm ready to watch it. So I got Netflix. I'm just going to keep watching.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect me at all.
Yeah.
So I'll get to see it on a replay.
Hello, everybody. Now y'all get to see me.
I attribute it to like the network going under and then going to Peacock. It's sort of like that. It's evolution. Even though Jay doesn't care for Netflix going to, or rather Monday Night Raw going to Netflix.
So what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and continue the podcast And the audio board, I'll go back in on the edits. So you're not gonna see none of that, Brent. So it's they're gonna hear an echo and all that, but it's not gonna be the board because the board from some way somehow is not. It's not communicating with the device. Technical difficulties for about 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I sincerely apologize, and I thank you guys for holding me down and getting me through that. You both sucked, by the way. I mean,
Yeah,
you're just not good at that.
put us on the spot. We don't know.
I mean,
What to talk
Joe,
about?
Joe, you did do well with the improv. That's good because you got to know how to move when you don't have the audience. If your first joke didn't hit, and you're like, all right, now I'm out here. And this is what I'm thinking when I'm doing when I was doing stand up. Like,
Okay.
I am now. I got to figure out something. So what I learned, or what an OG used to tell me, was focus on one person in the audience.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
It was about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. I don't even know what might have been talking about ED, erectile dysfunction.
Wait a minute. Pause. But go ahead.
And it was an older guy, and he's sitting at the bar.
Like,
Yeah.
he can't get it up.
You can.
That's not what I was implying. But he was a friendly face, so I was speaking to him,
Right.
and I guess
What do you do?
he was like, "Why you keep talking to me?"
What you say? He looked at you or he asked?
No, he literally he stopped and was like, "Why you keep looking somewhere else? Look at somebody else. Why you keep looking at me?"
Why the fuck you come in a bar for a open mic or a stand-up
He might
show?
didn't know. I don't know, but I
I mean,
guess
that's what I want to say. That's what I used to want to say, but I can't.
yeah, you want people to come back.
You want
and-
people to come back, so you can't say that to them. But hey, it is what it is.
But I mean, is what they like. I mean, clearly you were feeling like guilty or something because like the fuck, if you can get it up, what difference does it make that I'm talking to you about this?
His dick was.
You don't have that problem, so
Maybe he did.
let me just get my joke out.
Was he heckling you?
No, he wasn't heckling, but he just got tired of me looking at him. But at that moment, he looked like a friendly face. So
Yeah. Your judgment of friendly faces, is questionable at best.
Yeah.
He could have been the dude from Silence of the Lambs.
he was laughing. He was laughing, I guess, but I kept looking at him too long.
What's the name of that dude from Silence of the Lambs?
Hannibal Lecter?
No,
No,
the first one that was peeling people, was putting chicks in.
Bill.
Bill, yeah.
Something.
Answer the door.
Buffalo Bill, yeah.
I don't know how to go for Buffalo
It
Bill,
puts the
but
lotion in the boss.
that's a good impression.
Yeah, rubs the lotion on his skin or gets the hose again.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
yeah.
He was a sick
Back
fuck.
when Chicky was down in the hole.
I'm so mad about this audio, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, and it's just an editing production thing. You take the video, you match it with the audio off of this, and you put it together. But live, y'all gonna hear us sound like we're in a cavernous. Other than the IG, y'all gonna hear us, but we're gonna sound great to each other.
Yeah.
Hey.
if that's what it is. But we're in 2025 now, gentlemen. I don't know what you guys did for New Year's. I did a stream for New Year's. And of
Okay.
course, New Year's Eve, and I told anybody that's a Black Gen Xer or Gen Xer. Exactly. First of all, if you were born between 65 and 80, and you went, unless you was in church or a puffy party, and you can't go to a puffy party because he was locked up. Your ass should have been in the house getting some convalescence or sleeping or getting some rest to go out here and get some money.
I was asleep by 9.
Wow.
I was out.
Yeah, he doing too much.
I was having some of the sex.
Yeah, I was. You bring in the year with some black eyed peas, right? Black eyed beans, navy beans. I'm sorry, black people. What is that all about?
I don't know. I don't eat vegetables, so
Never.
no.
Even
Well, baked potato, but French fries. I don't know if you want to call those vegetables.
Is potatoes
Starch.
a vegetable? I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, can't have a
Nah.
yeah, I can't have the J-O-B up there. God damn it! Is potatoes?
But I mean, the way I'd eat them loaded with butter, so probably if it is, it's still not good for me.
That's fair enough. Yes, potatoes is a vegetable. Joey Bombas. Classification: potatoes are stem tubers and are considered a starchy vegetable. Well, I can't have starch.
You can't have a lot of starch.
Coming from the man that's sipping Tahitian treat and a yoo-hoo.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not rushing to the grave. I am not expediting. If I have anything I can... Here's where they get me with the healthcare shit. Because they just off some dude. Like, somebody just offed them, like, before the new year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get why, people are mad at the healthcare system. But I'm not doing anything if a medical professional, I'm not even thinking about the insurance or the money. But if they advise me to say, hey, I think somebody knows something more than I do about medicine, and say, well, I think you might want to cut this back or do this or do that, I'm going to listen. And especially when they say, instead of you being unalive at 60, you can live to 80 if you do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? That makes sense, sir.
Exactly.
I'm not calling no
bullshit
to that. Look, I'm just gonna do exactly what you say. Exactly.
Exactly.
It might be wrong. It might be, but let me figure it out once I do it. Like, are you not adhering to your dietary recommendations, sir?
My blood sugar stays low.
So you need the sugar.
I get plenty of exercise.
The reason I say this because I'm a type 2 and you type 1.
Type 2?
But you still stay low.
Yes.
So how does your body chemistry, how does that work?
Because I don't eat a lot of junk. I might have a soda or two here and there, but
every time I see you taking those shorts, you have the television champion, you have a Tahitian treater to you.
Yeah. But the rest of the day, I've been busting my butt, burning thousands of calories, not eating a whole bunch of other stuff.
Okay. So you balance it out.
Yeah, so
it's a balance. What about you, Jody? You eating right, Mr. Peanut Butter Cookie?
No.
He's just eating that coochie.
Well, yeah.
I've never. Okay.
That's always.
That keeps you healthy.
No, I eat bad.
You eat bad coochie?
No, I'm saying I eat bad food.
bullshit.
I eat bad foods. I still eat a lot of red meat.
Who said red meat was a bad food?
I thought
It's bad food in mass, but you can't have it sparingly.
I can't get over.
I don't know what
Motor
sparingly
City.
is.
Yeah.
I like to have like New Year's Eve. We had like steaks, like the size of my hand and shit. That was.
Let me ask you guys this, since it's in the background. What's the jury? Is the jury like Nia Jax? Is she a up or down?
As far as what?
Smasher.
Oh, I smashed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. But my problem is like you.
No, you didn't answer the question, Joe. He's not a horseman yet.
Oh no, I took her.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay.
But my takeaway was like you have to judge women, or rather, I guess the women like how you would judge the men type thing. Like
I ain't fucking no dude.
No, I'm not saying that.
What
It's
you
like
talking about?
The Samoans are very
Big
tough
boned.
people.
Yeah.
No, tough people. So it's like, you come home, hey bitch, why ain't the house clean? Like
You gonna fight for that
right,
argument.
and
you throw it down for that.
right. She ain't the one.
She might
she's
be
gonna
if
fuck you up.
She might be though if you throwing that thing up in her.
You saw the way she tagged Becky Lynch and
Yeah, that's true.
bloody
That's
dirt.
true. That's true. My kids, when playing youth football, had back then Troy Polamalu was a thing, and I was a Steeler fan. But there was a Samoan family who brought their young kid out there playing midget ball. So midget ball is 10, 11, 12 years old. B, when I say this kid was out here hitting like Ronnie Lott.
Exactly.
Hey, he was. I said, what? He had the hair out, everything. I was like, yo, he going to. And he did. He got a scholarship, I think, to UVA or one of. He got a Division I scholarship, but he was out there whooping ass. So that's true. But I still would take that fight. I will take the fight to you, baby. Cha cha. You not gonna do that. So no, back to what happened with this U.S. healthcare dude. Folks are in a brouhaha about that you should never take someone's life, and there's no buts about that. I'll just say that. I know I'm a little bit behind in that, but I can see why people are upset about the healthcare system and fit into. I wouldn't do it, but take the law into your own hands and be like, yo, you killed. Dave Chappelle say in the skit, you killed my father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
They killed thousands of people with their inaction.
Approving.
People who have paid their what is that? The policies.
Premiums. I pay a lot in premiums.
Yeah,
I do. I pay a lot in premiums.
You take out your check. You get to pay at the doctor's office. All these things, and then they just tell you no. And you go home and die.
I saw somebody say, like a whistleblower, say, I denied service. It was a doctor. I think D.L. Hughley, shout out to D.L., shared it. I don't think he originated the comment or the social media post. But a doctor shared that he just got off the phone with an insurance company that denied service to somebody he was giving care to that was on a ventilator, had a stroke, and it was a third health issue, but they denied that person coverage for whatever reason, and this is a doctor saying it.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that even though the doctor's got to do his ethical duty to
Treat you,
that if that person survives, and even if they don't survive, somebody's got to hold that bag, and being somebody that's been in those type of conversations with folks and in that situation, something about right, something. That's why I'm saying, like, I can see, especially the younger folks, I can see why that's like, well, my granddaddy and my daddy could tolerate this
bullshit.
but I ain't. I'm finna go out here and bust a cap in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's why everybody wants universal health care, and healthcare is fighting against it.
Is making a buck a big deal?
This is America. That's what we're
It's
based
making
on.
I mean, I get the capitalists. I'm trying to make a buck right now. And I don't probably lost all kinds of shit because I done messed up the and the curse words and talking all that. But this is a side gig for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I guess it is hard, but it's easier than it used to be.
there's some people out here that literally will do anything online to make $1 to get to grow their social media following.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that get me the most is these popping balloon shits.
Oh.
I would never go on that show.
I saw one now in our area that's about. I almost reached out to him. Matter of fact, I am going to reach out to you to be on Taking Those Shorts. Because I want to ask you this question: what possesses you? Because I'm gonna get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I ask them, they're gonna tell me I'm not gonna like the answer, And they were like, I can't believe I fucking asked you to be on my podcast. That's just not my form, but I get it. I respect it. I mean, I can't say I respect it, but I get it.
Yeah, it's a popular trend, and people are making money, so other people gonna copy.
Somebody getting chosen off of what? What are you getting chosen? Like, I mean, I get it. In essence, that's what it is.
Well, yeah, because it usually starts like they line up, they have their balloon.
Somebody got to get chosen.
Somebody walks in, so automatically people can pop their balloons then if they don't like the physical appearance.
And then you got to sell yourself.
Yeah.
I ain't selling shit. That's a whole pause. Exactly. I ain't selling shit. You could pop a balloon on me, but I just seen some. At least when it's a dude, if it's a dude against a lot of chicks, and all the chicks pop the balloon, he go in and be like, "Fuck it, I mean, man, me, f y'all. I would not have messed with none of y'all anyway. Like that's me. Like y'all would just have to be in the comments after me because I'm not.
Oh no! See, you messing it up.
How so?
Cause they will play that, and then if you go off, the whole world's gonna be against you.
Yeah, I saw that today.
If they do all that and you're still professional, you still smooth with it, and then there's gonna be women that's gonna be looking and be like, oh,
he whack.
No,
well, first of all, I'm married, so I don't give a fuck about what
they're gonna see you. They're gonna see you as a gentleman. He's like, well, he looks good to me. He didn't get mad at all. Don't. Then you're gonna pick the curiosity of millions of women who've seen that show. Yeah, you can just be a horseman then. They can choose.
You wanna get me? Yeah. See, I like to be chose. I'm not sitting out here asking and begging. The young generation. I'm not gonna put it on the generation thing. I'm not.
Everybody likes to be chose, man. That's not a. That's not a grand statement. It's just the nature of humans.
Right. So, but I know I'm gonna get chose. You dig? Like I just know, and if I don't,
now you sound like the women on the show when they get their balloon pop.
She said
they get all upset. Like,
why you didn't choose me?
I know I'm all that.
But no, not on that not on that type of platform. Like as a dude, if I go on that platform again and let's say there's 10 chicks, they pop the balloon on me, and I'm all the way live, right?
Yeah.
And they pop. I would be like, cut these goddamn cameras off first of all, because I know one thing for sure. Two things gonna happen. Once first of all, y'all out here looking for the attention, just like if I'm a hoe, you a hoe. That's how I look at it. If you out here trying to get chose, I'm out here trying to get chosen. Now, once them cameras cut off, we're gonna have a conversation. Now we negotiate. What's your price, bitch? That's what we talking about. We're not
talking about practice.
No.
Not a game.
I
Not a
didn't see that
game.
one coming.
Not a game. We talking about practice.
Because
not a game.
She on there definitely not looking like I want her to look. You did? Not on my level.
Oh,
But
speaking of not looking like you want to look, did you see the one that had a transgender?
no, I would never.
You know, we
The
love
voices is deep.
We love the transgender here. We don't disrespect
No,
nobody.
Jay Grizzly say whatever Brent said. I don't know what Brent just said. That's what I was saying. I don't know about that.
But the guy.
No, I do. We do. We're all inclusive here.
Yeah, the guy comes in. And, he sees a lot of ladies, and he walks in there and looks, pop, just keep on walking by him.
But it was a transgender.
Yeah, it was an obvious transgender. There was no doubting.
5 o'clock shadow.
It was just like 6'2", just
Could have been
big shoulders.
Could have been a WNBA sister.
Yeah, there was no W in that one. A former NBA player.
Just a former Dwight Howard. Don't do that.
Talking about practice.
Dwight's getting married. He's getting married. I'm happy for him.
Oh my God.
Who's he marrying?
A woman.
Yeah, but I mean that's where you get freaky. That's why I'm like, I saw this thing. I watched. I watched today, as a matter of fact. I'll plug it.
The Today Show?
No.
Oh.
There was a documentary about Luther Vandross on CNN during the New Year's, right? And strangely enough, you cannot find it on the streaming. You have to go to
On demand.
Yeah, you got to go to on demand. So somebody got in their ear and say, "Don't put that shit out there." So I watched it, and because I grew up in a household full of women loving Luther Vandross, but at the same time hearing these women have conversations like, I'm saying this nigga with now one female and 20, but and he addressed it a bit. They did a whoever produced it, CNN Films or Warner Brothers or Discovery, whoever produced it, did a good job in explaining or letting him tell his story the best way he could. It's like, yo, it ain't none of y'all business what the fuck and who the fuck and what the fuck, okay? Yo, what I'm obligated to do is because I chose to be a singer and an entertainer is to give you the best entertainment, be the best singer and all that. And I was like, well, I ain't got no problem with that, bro, because I play your music and got plenty of drugs.
Freddie Jackson.
Yeah. Well, no, I ain't playing no Freddie Jackson.
Little Richard.
I ain't playing no Little Richard either. I play Luther Vandross, but that's just my personal taste. Can you tell me an example, Brent, of where you played Freddie Jackson and Little Richard to have a woman?
I don't think anybody did it.
I played everything from Luther Vandross to Old Dirty Bastard. You know.
Exactly.
To woo a chick.
Woo or like behind closed doors?
Skeet on a chick. What's your best Joey Boombots? Are you a music man when it comes to putting it down?
Yeah, usually R&B. That's what I was about to say. Rap just. I don't think that goes in the bedroom.
Stop, get it. Yeah, I'm done.
Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Scott. Yeah, that was.
Just as long as it don't come out doo-doo brown, I'm all right.
I'm just saying, you get the right one and that shit drop while you. I'm like, oh my God. All right, I'm dating myself. We all dating ourselves. Don't mind me. I'm just Gen X. That's what we do here, taking our shorts. Back to where I was going at with this guy on the healthcare shit. Look, there, as the calendar turns, folks should be aware that we are going to go into, and we're already in it, a phase of haves and have-nots, and that has greatly expanded.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the reason I know is because in 2024, going into now in 2025, we are 25 years into the new century, right? And I know back in 2000 or 99, going into the 2000s, isn't that a song?
Party over, oops, out of time.
Yeah, or from the 99, just Cash Money, from the 99 to the 2000.
Exactly.
That's a Lil Wayne joint.
Back that ass.
Things have tremendously changed, so much that you gotta kind of you gotta if you're a Gen Xer, or if you're a Black Gen Xer, you gotta kind of recalibrate your shit a little bit. Because you can't go everywhere you want in your 94 Civic at $1.25 a gallon. Those days are over.
That's what you expect at 25 years, though. You got to think from 1975 to 2000.
They had inflation too, though.
Yeah,
You
what we
think
did, yeah.
I do. I remember inflation in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
When gas was when Carter, rest in peace to Jimmy Carter, by the way.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
passed away. He passed away at a great time because I saw that there's a law that say you got to fly when a president died. You got to fly the flags at half staff for 30 days, and that other guy's coming in within that 30 days. So he's coming in to a flag that's half staffed. Probably pause. Yeah, dig. But inflation is inflation. But the gap, I've never seen this much of a difference. When I think I done made myself comfortable, and now I'm sitting there saying, bread is $2.25. When it used to be 50 cents plus tax, 52. $2.25 for a loaf of bread. Y'all, they cannot continue to do this. I don't know when the last time Joey Boombox you've been to a grocery store short of picking up a peanut butter cookie.
I go quite regular.
Right.
You can't just put that in an isolation though. Inflation is going up.
Are you trying to argue? I'm gonna let you land.
But your salaries have also gone up from back then too, when it was like $1.50 for bread, and you was getting paid $3.
Paid $3.25 for a minimum wage.
Yes. But now the prices are going up. So have wages.
I'm gonna come back to you, sir.
I don't think they've gone up. Not the way.
Not at the same rate.
Because everything has gone up. Granted, you might make a little bit more, but everything has gone up. As opposed to before, it was like certain things went up. Yeah. So it's like it doesn't balance out.
Well, they're not in isolation. They are inextricably tied together. So stuff is going to go up, and the raises is going to go up just a little bit less.
Which causes
people to be sleeping in cars, rent gone through the roof. Yeah.
And if it got to me, I'm with all due respect, fuck you, and fuck you. If it got to me, we got problems. I got a problem with that. And I don't care if it's 2023, 21, or 25. Y'all are now reaching into my pockets. You can't. That's a no-go. And I'm a black man representing in America. And that's just me. So you could imagine with Billy Bob, Billy Bob, you about to get fucked with no grease. Oh, you might be already getting fucked with no grease.
He is. His fields are not getting piled and picked because he ran all them.
He ran them all. You gonna send them all back. And what's fitting to happen to you? I see the shit the other day. Not bouncing around because I'm looking at Nia Jax here.
Speaking of bouncing around.
Yeah, she would be bouncing. I think it was yesterday, right?
I don't know.
It was New Orleans, whatever the Sugar Bowl was. Dude goes crazy. Military man, right? Active duty. You serve.
Exactly.
You know that. Now you know because you serve. I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna lay out. You know there's nuts that sign up.
Oh yeah.
Did he do it?
We don't do conspiracies here.
But it's fun though. He was special services trained.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
I was gonna look it up.
So he could.
I will look it up.
He could have faked it easily.
Yeah, easily. You know what?
That's a Tesla truck.
Tesla truck. That's get clicks.
Remote control.
Brent, you fit. This is your area. I will refer everybody that's gonna cut up because I'm gonna edit this out and cut this whole part off because I don't do that red pill, blue pill shit or that other alternative universe shit because that's how we got to where we are today. Because once you open
I don't know the story, so.
Oh, okay. Well, and I'm not even. Trust me, Joey Boombox. I do not do the news no more since November 5th.
Okay.
I cut that shit off. If it ain't wrestling, sports, if it ain't no feel good shit, I'm checked out, man. I'm all the way checked the fuck out.
So,
but it comes across. Carlton Banks calls me and he say, "Yo, somebody just ran through New Orleans on Bourbon Street and killed 10 people with what he had, a Ford, with an SUV or pickup truck or whatever on some terrorist shit.
Yeah.
Because they playing a college football playoff game down there.
Oh, you talking about that one? I'm talking about the one in
I know you talking about the one, but this is the it ain't no coincidence. I can tell now. This is what I'll grow with you. It ain't no coincidence. This shit all happening.
Yeah.
It ain't no coincidence. I'll get back to you on that because we got to get Joey Boombox up to speed.
Yeah.
So New Orleans Sugar Bowl week, an enlisted man who looked like a brother, but he got a Muslim name, so he might have been a converted brother, African American or person of color. POC is what they say after you. If you was born after 1984, you say POC, person of color. He gets into a big old pickup truck. He's driving down Canal Street. Hits an immediate, when I say immediate, cuts an immediate right down Bourbon, floors it, and takes out whoever's in his way. Kills, the last time I saw, 10. Injured, who knows how many. Gets out the car because the police is already down there. The police pull up, gets out the car, ready to go out a blazing. Suicide by cop. The cops, of course, take him out. But he already did what he came to do. Fast forward about 2 hours later in Vegas, there's a motherfucker in that dude's truck.
The cyber truck.
The cyber truck pull up to the trunk. I ain't never said that man's name on my podcast. But pull up to the Trump Hotel.
A bullshit?
And the shit looked like the 4th of July. Kill, whoever was in the joint, gone.
They burnt up.
Burnt the fuck up.
But a gunshot wound to the head.
But they say I heard a valet brought the truck up to him.
Now the video I saw, you see him drive through one time.
So it wasn't no valet.
And then he comes back and drives through. And
this all happened in the same day or in 24 hours, 12 to 24 hours, Joey Boombox. Yeah, I know. That's what we say. That's what I said.
So, B, what's your conspiracy theory on this?
Well, this guy was special agent. He was special forces.
Which one? The first one or
the
the
guy
second?
with the cyber truck.
Okay.
Self-driving truck. Guys
I never
shot in the forehead.
Shot self-driving.
And burnt to a crisp. Did the guy put a body in there and had the truck drive there and set it off? He could have done it. And he could be somewhere on an island right now. We just don't know.
So what would be the purpose of this? He would
terror. You blowing up what's his name? Elon Musk's truck in front of Trump Tower. So yeah. So it's a 2-for-1 FU.
I don't know. That's a pretty big leap.
You think?
It is.
You think?
It is, but is it possible?
I mean, anything's possible. But
Anything's possible. Who said that? Kevin Garnett.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, that's the Celtics, Lakers, 2008, I think, NBA Finals. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Your love's mystery is like just a baby.
Well, I heard that, and I like the idea of it, but the guy does have a spot on his arm where it's a tattoo, where the original guy has a tattoo also. And he's burnt so bad you can't really make him out, but
it's a plot.
It's if they could have put that tattoo there, then burnt them.
It's a plot.
But I think the real guy did it, but I just like that conspiracy theory.
All right, so for me, now I forget again, 5th November,
It's the day I always remember.
3rd of January. I'm 60 days removed. I'm plugged all the way out of that matrix. Oh Lord, goddamn, Shawn Michaels, whatever you doing to get these ladies to do this. Oh, look at that hooch. All right. I just, in 60 days that I plugged out of this news matrix and this 24-hour news cycle type shit, like, I go back to what I said when I woke up November 6th. I am totally with my Second Amendment rights. I totally have my property secured as long as you, and when I say you know who I'm talking about, do not infringe upon that right. We good money. We good money.
Exactly.
But the moment you come talking what Bree is conjuring up over there, he conjuring up, he putting that shit in your head. I got something for you because I'm not the one, the two, or the three. I'm not. And so be it. I'm already resigned. I know as a Gen Xer, we are I'm some odd years into this thing called life. So we done seen enough, guys. Speaking of which, of seeing anything, when we come back at Taking No Shorts, hopefully I'll get this all figured out. Hopefully. I wanted to talk about where 40 years ago, we come across, 40 years ago, 1985. I was 13. How old were you?
13.
How old were you, Joe?
85. That would have been 13.
Mm-hmm. And in 13, for a young man in America, was that age when you became a man. You might have became a man a little bit earlier or a little bit later, depending on your chemical makeup, but you became a man. And being that we're hashtag retro, hashtag real, hashtag ridiculously also, we're going to talk about 40 years ago here at Taking No Shorts podcast from today of 2025 when we come back right here at Taking No Shorts pod. Shut the fuck up, Brad.
Thanks for taking the time out to listen to Taking No Shorts podcast. We'll be right back in just a few. Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, and make sure you leave a comment under Taking No Shorts.
Yeah, honey, I know. I know. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on one second. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm about to go. Damn, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was just cause. 10, yeah. It was 10. You counted them. Huh. Well, I liked them all because she had a fat ass. I gotta go. Love you, bye. Taking No Shorts. Come on.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Yeah, there's audio coming from somewhere, but it don't matter. I'm hoping I don't hear it. It's gonna matter here in just a few. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I heard somebody coming into my house, but my home protection is over there. I hope they got a key. To Taking No Shorts podcast,
This is episode 85. The first podcast starting a new quarter of a century for the 21st century here on all social media platforms. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, mainly share. That way I don't have to sit there and convince you guys to like the content and all that, but somebody will pick it up, hopefully. But anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, that will be Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music mainly, but pretty much anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. But every Friday around this time, you can catch the live stream at the following streaming channels. That will be Google, YouTube, Facebook. Google now is YouTube because they did some, they smudged it. Yeah, they merged it all together. But Facebook and then Twitch, all at Taking No Shorts Pod. I am your host, Jay Grizzly Green, the BlackGenX extraordinaire, you dig? Oh, don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Niggas is running in and out of my house. I can't.
Obi's letting him do it.
I know. That's why. That's when you get when you get a cute dog, instead of like a nigga that'll eat your ass out, pause.
Exactly.
Yeah, right? Like, a German Shepherd would not let that happen. Somebody's whole asshole is getting ate. Like, they going to town. Foaming at the mouth. But...
Reminds me of my ex.
What? You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, that was
she's a real one, nigga. She's a real one.
Foaming at the mouth. Oh.
Yeah. Like... But when we were looking for a companion to bring into the home, my wife and my kids say, "Oh, there's a kid." I said, "Oh yeah, there we go." There was somebody related to Obi that was smiling. It just typical capitalistic type of bring me into your home type shit. He was smiling. He was happy. He was like, yeah, I got you, my nigga. But you're right, man. Cause the one I wanted was called a Weimaraner.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, you know what a Weimaraner is? It's a German hunting dog. And we had at the time, we had a cat, right?
Yeah.
And when I showed my spouse, my wife,
Say that again.
Weimar. Now I'm saying it in German, but it's pronounced in English Weimaraner, but Weimaraner. It's a sporting dog, but it's a German. Weimaraner. And when I tell you, she looked that up and she said, "Oh, he gonna eat baby girl. He gonna eat the cat." Pause. No pause. No pause on the eating the cat, because I wanted him to eat the cat, but without him eating the cat.
Something.
Yeah. You got it? You want to show Joey Boombox? That's a Weimaraner right there.
Oh, okay. That looks like a friendly dog.
No.
That don't look like no hood dog.
No.
That's one of them dogs they chase.
He's a Nazi dog, nigga.
They were chasing Jews down.
Yeah. He's a Nazi dog. He is going to eat everything out that his owner don't say is too sweet. If it don't say it's kosher. You know what I'm saying? And they
Owner don't say nine.
Yeah, if it don't say nine. Yeah. So my wife and my son, my middle son, say, you can't get that because he gonna eat baby girl. That was our cat we had at the time. So I said, okay. That is. How would you have handled that?
I would have got Obi.
Okay, I'm
Keep the family happy.
I'm feeling better. How would you? Because
I don't know, because my wife is telling me now the compromise is if she gets a cute, furry little dog, I can get a pit bull. So
You gonna give her? So, but that's a 2-for-1 though. That's
Yeah.
not a push. Like a push is, I get what I want, you get what you want, but I'm not lacking. You know,
yeah,
you got to come out of pocket for that cute little ass dog
yeah.
to
I don't-
get what you want.
Well, I'm willing to do that, but here's the thing: she can't take care of the dog, so it's like, you know,
Really?
because she still has problems with her feet. So
Right, but she wants the cute little dog. Is it that she can't care for the cute little dog?
no, she can't, because to care for a dog, you have to walk the dog.
Yeah.
She can't walk the dog with her feet.
Oh, I would have hit her with that real shit.
No, I've already gotten in trouble because
Yeah.
I
Shih
made a
Tzu?
comment of something like, "See, you can't even dance," and that
Well, that was
comment-
it. That was it, bro.
That comment has stuck around like it seems like a year and a half, 2 years now.
Why? Look, let me ask you this, Brent.
Yeah.
You dealt with. You got daughters, and then some. Why do women are like elephants? They don't forget not a goddamn thing.
Oh, they forget a lot.
How? All right.
A lot of
So,
stuff that they did.
oh shit! Let me save that. Hold on. Let me find that. Hold on.
That one
Boo?
was good.
Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. That's you. That mean you really don't give a fuck. Cause you was out here giving them some game now. Why don't they forget why they don't forget?
Because it doesn't hurt them.
I'm on your I'm on your red pill, blue pill now, my nigga.
They care about what affects them in a bad way. I mean, and they can understand that.
Man,
then
but what about me? Is that a raven?
You supposed to man up.
I know. I and I have, and I still do.
Yeah.
But still, I'm a raven. As a quote the Raven Nevermore. There's a wrestling. What about me?
Yeah. So we're not supposed to have feelings, but we're supposed to express our feelings to them and then not get mad when they throw those feelings in our face. So women are a mess.
But you just
they got
said
the
he
hoop.
was
They got the
supposed to
coochie,
pick
though.
Obi.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I said, but you just said he was supposed to pick Obi.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I that what I was fitting. I mean, that's a different way of saying.
Yeah,
like
Obi's gonna
they
eat
got
less.
the coochie though.
Yeah, Obi's gonna eat less, gonna make less of a mess than a big dog.
He does take I've seen bigger dog shits. They take huge shits, and I'm not the one to pick up those dog shits. Carlton Banks got a German Shepherd. I'm sure he takes humongous shits. I wipe over his ass. I'm not ashamed to say it. He
Could
is.
you imagine wiping that big dog's butt?
Oh no. He's gonna look at me like, nigga, what the fuck? you know the big, you know what a fucking Nazi dog would look like seeing a human wipe his ass. He gonna look at me like,
Don't make me eat you.
yeah, don't fuck you, nigga. Shit, and let my shit lay. Let my shit lay, nigga. Don't fuck with. And he gonna say nigga like a German. Nah. Let my shit lay. But Obi he's my baby.
Yeah.
He's my child, and we treat him as such. But there's a compromise, and so what you're saying, Joey Boombots, is that the compromise is if your wife gets the little baby, you get your big dog.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the pit bull or something.
Somebody gonna choose somebody. I ain't even gotta say pause with this. Chew a nigga ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause that's gonna save you from pulling your shit out and killing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was a documentary on HBO. DMX.
Right.
He was going around robbing people with his dog. That is like terrifying. Because you can, like, somebody pull a gun out on you, you think, you might survive this. As long as they don't shoot you anywhere fatally. They might not shoot you at all. You can't say what a guy with a dog will do.
Yeah.
If he can control that dog.
Yeah. I mean, I got a good grasp on Obi, because I've seen him. Sometimes I walk off with him in the neighborhood off a leash because I'm feeling our swag. You know what I'm saying? So when we walking off the leash, even my family's like, yo, you might want to put Obi on the leash. He might run off. I'm like, not my nigga. My nigga not going to do me like that. And then one day, Obi saw a bitch.
What is that?
He had to stretch his
What the
legs.
fuck is that?
And I say, come back here. He say,
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
that man ain't listen to me that one bit. I say, that's my dog. That's my dog. All day, every day. That's my dog. God damn it.
He was, what, a minute man? Because clearly he came back. So
I mean, no, he came back, but I was more concerned about the traffic, because the traffic don't know that he over there chasing out after some poontang. You know, so, and there's not that much traffic where I live, but I still couldn't. I mean, at the end of the day, and one of the things I noticed is if you ever see your dog take a number 2, he looking around. Because he looking like, nigga, I'm at my vulnerableness. If a bigger wolf come over here, I need to know you got my back. And I'm like, and every time, everywhere I go out this house, after 2016, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you do not have to worry about that, Obi. I got your back. You got my back, I got your back. You got my back, I got your back. And he takes shits with comfortability. You dig? So that's just how it's gonna be with it. All right. So I know I'm all over the place, but I got to get into the rest of this podcast. It's a new year, 2025. First of all, let me ask you guys as I lay out for a little bit. Do y'all do New Year's resolutions? Let me ask you that first. Who wants to go first?
No.
Why not?
I'm just lying to myself.
Okay, and why you don't?
I never needed one.
Neither one. Okay.
Because I'm going to eat the cake. I'm going to buy the stuff I'm supposed to buy. I'm going to do everything I say I'm not going to do.
You don't lie to yourself.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to the gym every day like I said I was. Like, I'm not doing all of that.
Did you ever say that, though, at some
yeah.
point?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
ever
wrote it down.
So did you ever look in? Cause see, this is what I did. Why did I lie to myself? Why was I trying to lie to myself?
Because it's a feel-good thing.
I was like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. I'm not doing that. No, there was a point in time where I said, I'm not doing that no more, and that's where I got where taking no short. I'm not doing that anymore. And if you're a Gen Xer or a Black Gen Xer like me, I'm curious to know. You can get in the comments if you like. Where and when did you realize, Joey Boombach, something, and when you said, I'm not doing that no more?
When did I realize I wasn't doing something anymore?
Take your time, brother.
I don't know. I told my wife she didn't kick me out of the house 2 times previously, so I was like, strike 3. That
I ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah.
You can tell me all you want to, but we not doing this no more.
And I've still been in the house, so I guess she believed me.
She believed.
Yeah.
Look, if I find it, and I'm gonna find it for we. Matter of fact, Brent, as I throw it to you, I'm gonna find it.
All right. So what I said I wasn't going to do no more. Well, the last time I went to the hospital because of my heart, and it was for me not taking my medicine. I said,
I'm give you a round of applause.
I said, I'm not going to do that no more. I said your heart beating at about 11%. I was like, oh yeah, I got to change.
Yeah, nothing. Can't nobody took and tell you no more.
Oh yeah. So now I'm back up to the normal range in the 70s like everybody else. Oh, I'm good to go.
Hey man, look at God.
That nigga's tripping. I'm gonna give it to God.
I'll give it to the Indian guy that told me what to do.
No, that nigga ain't. That nigga gave you
The years and years of medical profession,
yeah, he gave
trial
you
and
that.
error. Yeah.
Yeah, he gave you that.
Mm-hmm.
He gave you that.
Yeah.
Let me find this son of a bitch that said, oh, I know where it's at too, B. Hold on. Because when I find it, y'all going to appreciate this so much. You seen it?
No, one year I said I wasn't going to masturbate anymore.
Wait a minute.
That way.
Please.
That's a lie.
Yeah, please expound on that just a tad for the audience, because as a straight black man at Taking No Shorts podcast, I can't let anybody sitting next to me talk about that. Masturbation.
Yes, I wasn't going to do it no more.
Why?
I made it like 3 months, and I was ready to kill everybody.
Did that? What?
Like,
I was so angry. I hated the world.
Man, what are you doing? What are you putting yourself through that bullshit for?
Were
That's
you
the
in a
devil, my
relationship?
nigga. That's the devil that told you that. That's the devil. That's the devil working, doing the goddamn.
Honestly, it's in the Bible. Is a
Here we
you
go.
can't do
With the
that.
guy with a
You
book.
brought the devil up.
Yeah,
but it's against what God's will.
a bunch of Catholics and Romans wrote up. They doing a number on you, brother.
They did a number on you. I don't believe it. Anything they say. Man, I was
You got a
ready.
thought?
I would never give up masturbating.
I would have fought Brock Lesnar. It doesn't
Wait a
matter.
minute. Brock Lesnar, he a white boy. He still would have fucked you up.
Oh yeah.
He would have fucked you up.
But he would have been like, damn, this guy won't give up.
Yeah,
I got some pent up frustration to get out.
Share screen. Let's share. I don't know how can I get this out here.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know how I can get this out.
Yeah. I've offered.
And she gave, and my friend came back in town, and it was just like, she's like, you want to have sex? Like, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Man. Good for
Absolutely. We can do it right now. I don't care if these people watch.
But that's all I wanted of her is that you let me alone. But I loved her, boy. You know what? I tell you what.
Listen to her.
I'd wear jeans, boy. She go to church with fuzz. I ain't lying. The bracelet, $200 and $500 bracelet, big ring on her finger, singing in the choir. And I've got 2 jobs to poke that goddamn money, boy. Do you know that? And that's the honest God.
You feeling some kind of way.
Oh, and man, do you know she was pretty? Man, she had my nose open. She had my nose open. Yep, that's how I see that. She had my nose open. I tell you what, and right today,
Right.
every time I think about it, damn it, I get mad. I used to cry over for her. I ain't lying. Sometimes I be at the job and I had to go.
I ain't crying over no bitch. I can tell you that right now. Jake Grizzly Gray ain't crying over no woman.
Well, maybe you ain't been in love like I've been in love.
I done been in the heat with some corduroys on over a bitch, but I ain't cried over her.
I got me a good wife and forget about you. Yes, sir. Forget about you. Because that's all I wanted of her is that you let me alone. But I loved her, boy. You know what? I tell you what.
That nigga natural crooked in a bitch.
I'd wear jeans, boy. She go to church with fuzz. I ain't lying. The bracelet, $200 and $500 bracelet, big ring on her finger, singing in the choir. And I've got 2 jobs to poke that goddamn.
That's the guy that married Sunshine.
And that's all. And man, do you know she was pretty? Man, she had my nose open.
All right, that's enough of that nigga. I can't. I shared that with some homeboys of mine, and let me get back to the how they stopped the screen. And it was this brother. There's this algorithm that's out here for Gen Xers or for any man really that it has a hint of misogyny in it, which I'm not for. I'm totally not with. I don't know why it's on my, but it has a hint of truth to it too. Because what you were saying, the reason made me think about that was the line of thinking you was on was you well, I got burnt, nigga. Yeah, I told you, hey, y'all go back to episode 2, 3, or 4, and a woman will scar you. Luckily, I still, Lord. That Q-tip went up in there. I said, oh, Lord, Jesus. I say, mama. Please. She said, I told you, don't go out there dirt messing with them dirty bitches.
Yeah.
But that's one angle of it. But you got to kind of, do you have to kind of grow over that? Like if a woman scorns you, B, is there room for you to grow out of that?
Oh yeah, I leave them alone. I don't think about it.
That's almost sound a little suspect to me. I'm never to go. I need a woman.
I mean, luckily I haven't been 2 times yet, so or rather, I
That you
shouldn't
know
say
of.
yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to throw a little.
Yeah, I don't even know how I would respond. So I mean,
because I said this a couple of episodes ago. Like what I don't know don't bother me.
Yeah.
So I don't give a rat's ass who, what, when, and where. I just need to make sure that you are tending to this. You know what I mean? If you're tending to this, or matter of fact, here's a better way of saying this. If you're not tending to this, then I'm paying attention to everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would, but if you're not tending to this, that makes that's a kazoo from Flintstones. Damn, I'm old. That puts my antenna up. Like I'm like, yo, why you not sucking on these nuts? Like you need to get on.
I had nuts for lunch.
Right, that's the first thing a nigga thinking. Like, yo, you not. Here's what they gonna hit you with, B. I ain't into nuts like that.
no, because you like nuts a few months ago.
Yeah.
That's right, Joe.
You couldn't get enough nuts then.
Exactly.
Right. Something had to change. If you was not in the gooch, today, you was in the gooch. Yesterday, all I'm asking, I'm not gonna say we, because I don't want to speak for every nigga, every person in the world, every man in the world, of a person that want to be, because women get dogged out too by them lesbians. They be doing the gooch too.
80% divorce rate.
Yeah,
What,
but that's
lesbian?
divorce is different. That's a Western thing. Cause you can go to India right now, and them niggas, if you show anything that look like a hoo-ha, they don't even pay it. They don't even do all that. So it's a Western thing.
They don't divorce.
No, they
kill
don't.
them. They kill the women
They don't kill them. They stone
they
them.
do.
They stone them, Brent. God damn it.
to
That's
death.
not- Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. You got to be a factual motherfucker tonight.
I think they would prefer divorce than being stoned.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I
agree
think
with
they
you.
would.
Exactly.
All right, I agree with you. My point is, to what Joe Skase was saying, like, that's how we got together.
But cheating?
No, not Jay.
No. And that way too. I mean, to keep it a being, like there's a lot of motherfuckers together that the chick was or the dude was the other person.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you got comfortable, now shit ain't sweet. Like, come on, man, you got me fucked up. Not me personally, but there's a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters out here that's saying that. Like, you're saying, I'm giving Jimmy Cagney vibes. I wanted to talk about before we, I got half an hour left before I check y'all out here, this thing, episode 85. Me and Joe was talking before you got here, be late. Well, you on late. You get some grace. You might have been munching on some dirty coochie.
That's the best time. They got all the flavor.
Oh no way!
Bullshit.
No,
I don't know anybody that does that.
Crunchy bunchy bread. Okay.
Gotta have that twang.
Yeah, no.
That's a little bit more than 20.
That's more than 20, boy. I'm telling you, you need to put us a little shot just for saying that. God damn it. There was a week or two ago. There was a what we call a trailer, a movie trailer. DC coming out with a movie trailer for the new Superman.
Exactly.
And I was all psyched for it. I was psyched. I was like, oh my God. Because all I heard was. Then I saw Crypto. I say, yes! Nigga, y'all got it! Y'all got it! Then I saw the dude that was playing him, and I was like, damn, I don't know. So, anyway, this is a new Superman coming out. What is this? The summer? Or the spring?
No, I believe it's summer.
Summer
It's supposed to be going up, head up against some Marvel movie, I believe.
Okay.
So.
Well, I can tell you the Marvel movie gonna win because they working from behind. Pause, but Marvel's working from behind. You know, but just your thoughts as I was thinking, because there's a new on HBO Max. There's a documentary about Superman coming out with Christopher Reeves. Then we had the 2006 Superman. We had the 1930s Superman, was the fat white boy. I couldn't believe he was fucking Superman. That nigga looked like the fucking mailman. Like, you go, where that go?
It was a different time.
Yeah. Then we got the Henry Cavill Superman, and now we got this guy. So that led me
There
to
have been
ask,
some TV Superman.
and some TV, that Lois and Clark and
Smallville.
and Smallville and all that. Who's your Superman? Pause. Because I don't want you to have a Superman, but who's your character version of Superman? Joe Skates, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I grew up on Christopher Reeves, but I liked Henry Cavill's Superman.
The dog, was he unemotional? I'm gonna let you describe that. If nobody was to see that Superman character, describe that Superman character to the audience that made you like that character.
I just
sip on the hen dog. Yeah,
I just thought it was a little bit more action in it than previous. Well, like I said, the Christopher Reeves version.
Yeah.
He was a lot more physical.
Christopher Reeves, because you brought it up, I'm gonna say was a little bit more goody.
Yeah.
Goody. Oh.
Yeah.
And of the times, 1980, early 80s.
Yeah.
You know, Ronald Reagan America. You want to have a goody American. Nice Christopher Reeves to play Superman, but in the 20 teens, yeah, you want Henry Cavill to play that Superman. A little brooding. He always looked like he had an attitude, like, fuck am I doing here on Earth? God damn, y'all sent me to Earth, nigga.
Exactly.
That's how he looked. And I gotta fight Zod. Zod looked like he had a fucking fair carnival.
I mean, I don't know why they had to start anew all over again.
Meaning you wanted them to start where?
With him and
I don't know where they could have started, but I don't think they had to get rid of.
Well, Cavill got in trouble because, well, allegedly, he has a fondness for the young ladies. When I say young, I mean young. Allegedly. Just like the Flash had a fondness for the youngs. And so they was like, yo, we can't have y'all. This is allegedly, by the way, you know.
Exactly.
I hadn't heard that, but damn.
Well, I'm on the other sites that be conspiracy theory. Be on them scientific conspiracy theories. I'm on the special the
entertainment.
the entertainment rabbit hole type conspiracy theory. And this cat was like doing some weirdo shit.
Oh yeah.
So they can't be fucking up the money with that. You know, not the puffies out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
But all right, not to be a conspiracy theorist.
We here now, sir.
But isn't I thought I had heard there's a chance he might jump over to Marvel.
He gonna go over to Marvel because that shit done died down.
Ah, okay.
You know, back when Superman and they were in DC, that shit was bubbling up, and that's why he did like Mission Impossible and another movie that bombed. Forgot the name of it, but it bombed.
He just did a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah, like that's what happens. I think like if somebody besmirch your name, you motherfuckers ain't fucking with you. That's like in stand up, you'll see it when you get there. There gonna be some people that's gonna fuck with you. There's gonna be some people that's not, and you got to decide how you move to get in that, that fast track. Like, cause it is cliquish. It is. I ain't gonna lie. It is cliquish. You know, we are sitting here taking no shorts podcast because comedy, stand-up comedy, I was just like, forget the fact that I was not funny.
Holy Jesus.
To me I was, but I just couldn't do that. I was not doing that. Cause you know me, I smack people. I don't punch. Back then, I wasn't shooting motherfuckers. I smack you. And you can't smack another man without having some problems behind it. Like, I open hand, I powder my hand, I might powder it or spit in it, but I smack the shit out you.
Are you saying you were the Will Smith of stand-up comedy?
Hell fucking yeah, I was. And now that I think about it, if I was Will Smith, I was on the Chris Rock, now that you said that, I was on the Chris Rock side of the game. Like, yo, you can't come up here, but yo, you can't come, y'all know, Chris Rock and Will Smith have known each other for probably 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
He executive produced with Chris Rock brother TV shows. They production company put out stuff together. They know each other. Black Hollywood ain't but so big on that level.
Yeah.
So we know each other. Now, me personally, now that you brought that up, I would have said this to Chris Rock once. Chris Rock, if I was Will Smith, I'd have said this to Chris Rock once I heard the joke, or somebody told me the joke the first time. I'd have called him up and been like, yo, I get it. Leave Jada out that shit. You might even know some personal shit. That's like if somebody say they know something going on with me and mine. Like, I get it. You might know. Joke about it. I heard about it. Going forward, let me, because I know you. I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm gonna have a conversation with you. I know you got to do what you got to do to make your jokes. You're such a great comic. Work your way around that shit, my nigga.
And if he does that, that his phone's gonna ring non-stop with people saying, "We know each other."
But
Leave me out
that
your
wasn't. It wasn't. I thought it was the joke about GI Jane
Yeah,
that
it was,
got
it
him
was.
up out of his seat. Mm-hmm. He hadn't talked about Jada's.
August Alsina, none of that stuff.
Sure.
It was G.I. Jane.
I am so sure that before Chris Rock said the G.I. Jane joke, word got around. Because when you do a joke, Joe, on that type of stage, you trying it out elsewhere. You trying it out in fucking Altoona, Pennsylvania. You trying it out at the open mic. You trying it out to see if it's landing where it's supposed to land. And if anybody that knows anybody in that level of the entertainment game, it then got back to the man saying, yo, he talking about your hoe. Now, to be fair to Will Smith, whether it's true or not, or you feel whatever's going on in your situation, that's your fault. You should have been able to manage that. But you pick up the phone and have a conversation with somebody and be like, going forward, bro, look, man, I get it. You got to go out here and tell jokes and make people laugh. You know me, I know you. You think you know something. You might know something, but do me a favor. Leave her out of it. Chris Rock said, all right. Next thing you know, he gets to what? Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't the only one writing for the Oscars, but he got an idea. So it didn't leapt the word? It done leaped across a couple motherfuckers before it got on national television for him to say that. After I know you. That's like, I know you. I know you. That's like Carlton saying, please don't talk about Sarah no more. And you keep doing it. Now, I'm going to keep doing it because I ain't lying. I ain't making up no fucking bullshit ass story. It's the truth. But if that man feels some kind of way about it, I can't fault him for feeling some kind of way. You a whole ass nigga for feeling that kind of way, but I can't fault you for feeling that.
How many people in that audience did he talk about?
One.
No.
What do you mean, in the monologue?
Yeah, he was going on.
Oh, he was doing everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. He just, but, B, if I personally know you, I don't give a fuck how many people you talking about in the audience. I don't, you can lump me in with the Oompa Loompas, goddammit.
Exactly. Yeah, he didn't go.
But I know you.
He didn't say anything personal. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
But if I know you've been doing a bit around the circuit, and we on national TV now.
Will laughed. He was sitting in his chair laughing, and then Jada looked at him.
Yeah, it gave him that look.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna let him say that about me?
And then he switched up and went there and smacked him.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna back down off of that one.
Now, if he had immediately jumped up and went there and smacked the teeth out of his mouth, I can see that.
I was trying to find an angle for to let Will off the hook. But you ain't gonna put your hands on me, nigga. And you're not gonna do that.
Will is like, what, 6'4"? Chris is like 6'8", 5'8".
Fuck national TV.
Yeah.
Forget national TV.
National TV would have showed him getting himself beat down.
I was trying. See, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what Chris Rock said.
I was trying to find a way to let this nigga off 6 years later. I don't know, how would we have 2025? So this happened 29. This was pre-COVID, right? So it's 6 years later. I'm still trying to let this brother off the hook with this argument. And I know it might be dated a little bit, but I just tried to argue myself for him out of it. And they convinced me, nah,
You still shouldn't have did that. You should have said, "Eat this joke, bitch."
Yeah.
You know.
She just said, "I'll talk to him later."
Yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah, I'll talk to him later. You know, we know this nigga.
Yeah.
I talk to him later. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what you get for being with August Alsina.
yeah, you
would've-
put
I
my
would've-
shit on First Street off top. You
Yeah.
remember we had a homeboy man. I had a homeboy man on here defending that.
Defending the smack?
No,
No.
he knew. He claimed he knew.
August.
Yeah, Jada's people.
Oh, Jada's people. Yeah.
Yeah. He claimed he knew. I was like, yeah, this interview is over.
We can't talk about that.
Yeah. Well, this interview is over, nigga. Cause some real nigga shit finna happen, and I know you know me. Come on, man. What we talking about here?
Talking about practice. Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Talking with authority. It's like he was
Not
the
a
one.
game.
Yeah. Well, we can fire up here 15 minutes. Black Gen Excellence here. I was born in 72.
I didn't even get my black version of Superman.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, go ahead, get it.
It's a series. It's called Absolute Superman. It's a comic series, and he arrived to the Earth as an adult, so he didn't have the Kents molding him when he
This
growing
is
up.
Ultimate Universe?
Well, no, he's just Superman as an adult without the gentle raising of his parents. So he is kind of harsh. He
Wait,
wrecks
is this
it
a
a comic
comic
or-
book or?
comic, yeah,
Okay.
it's a graphic comic. I haven't got it yet, so I'm kind of waiting on getting it.
I did tell my older son, Carl, he said, who's on the podcast tonight? I say Black Nerds.
Yeah,
Because that's a Black Nerd shit. I didn't know about that comic.
Absolute Superman.
Absolute. Like, DC, I mean, I'm honestly, DC is AEW to me. I'm pulling for them, but they have not.
They never really found a way to
Yeah.
make their characters relatable to.
Yeah, they just they're just
Everybody
not
else.
come
Talking
to
about
something.
in the magazines or in the movies?
In the movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean the comics. They had me in the comics when Super Friends, Legion of Doom, cartoons, Saturday mornings, 80s. DC had me then. Oh, I don't want my microphone to look crooked, so. B, help me. I'm about to OCD on my microphone, man.
I mean, you move it every 13 seconds, so come on, man.
Smile. Yeah, thank you. You
That was it for Superman. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm glad
That was
you.
brief.
I'm glad you brought that up because one of the things I said going into 2025 to myself, not to the audience, but I need to lay out more. I see a lot of comics and a lot of podcasters. So like, goddamn, let your guests and people talk. And it's hard because as the host and as an entertainer or a comic, like, you want to get your shit off. You like, it's like in a wrestling match. Like, if we setting the match up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. And you're like, dude, you're just a jobber. How the fuck you going to let me get, how you going to tell me how to get my shit in?
I saw a thing on YouTube. Who was it? It was the skyscrapers.
And you saw that where they
Yeah, you saw. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Bro, I watch every wrestling YouTube that there is. The dude went into business for himself,
Right.
Spivey,
Yes,
and Sid whooped his natural good old boy ass.
Yeah, they
Whooped his ass.
Yeah, like even after the match, they were still fucking him up.
Stella, I'm gonna give you a shout out. So I met Stella, the Supernova, at I want to say it was a Clash of the Comics out in Short Pump.
Funny Bone.
Yeah, the Funny Bone. Less than a month ago maybe or more. It was definitely, I don't know when. And so of course I'm there to book guests and network and everything. And she was sitting around. Most comics at the Funny Bone, when you after the show's over, they're on that back wall they just hanging out or back in the green room, and she was hanging around, and I was just like, you a comic? I mean, I just naturally asking because I'm always looking for folks who are just starting out in the stand up game because I know what it's like to try to find that thing. And she was like, "Yeah, I did. You did the class?"
No. Oh, the class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the class.
The class at Funny Bone, like, can you, we're gonna help you be funny. Or are you funny enough? Like, I ain't gonna say it's a money grab, but it depends on where you are in your comedy life. Okay, I even did it. To be fair,
I did it.
yeah. But I mean, you gotta find it. Anyway, saw a couple comics, so that would be, I forgot their names. But I do know you, Stella. Thank you. Yes, that was it. So come, honey. We can kiki. You can do it one-on-one or you can do it +1. Somebody you're comfortable. I always say comfortable. Just because it pissed my wife off. She said you talk like a slave. I say, honey, if they didn't teach me to write English, how can I say comfortable? I got to say comfortable just to spite the son of a bitches. So I'll send you an invite, Stella, and you come through. But I always try to see somebody's act first. Like I saw your act first, and then I was like, oh, that's something there. From me, and I'm just a guy who did 5-7 years open mic and working around featuring for acts and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, there's something there. And I always said, well, somebody needs to give him a gut punch. Give him a venue. Because sometimes, you see that guy at the bar who's there just for some hot wings. He not laughing. Ain't shit he gonna laugh at, right?
Yeah.
It's nothing you can say. You can drop a motherfucking the greatest set on him, right? But he just want his wings and go home because his wife don't want to fuck him. Okay, let's be clear.
Exactly.
So I'll reach out to you, Stella. I'm always looking to have sisters come through. I've had Applebound Betty come through. I've had Cree Moon come through. I've had comedian that's Lissa P come through. I've had a lot of black women come through. This is the platform for you here in the DMV. We wrapping up. You finished with your bit there?
Oh yeah.
You sure? Superman?
I told
As I go into this part of the podcast, I was getting ready for the show tonight, and I thought about the 2nd Street Festival in 2024. And the 2nd Street Festival in 2024 had a musical artist, feature there that I was just like, now to be fair, I'm going to give y'all the lowdown. Took my wife out on a date. It was our anniversary weekend. I fucked it up because before going, I smoked some great weed.
So you should have been happy and accommodating.
Bro, when we got down to the 2nd Street Festival and those vibes, when I heard the music, I was gone. It was like going to a Grateful Dead concert. That's what it felt like. I was on cloud 9. I was just like, this is wonderful. With my wife, the music, are you good on the audio? I was with my wife and everything was just stupendous. And I was just like, oh my God, this is blissful.
Sounds like something's about to go wrong or something.
It did, because when I got home, I crashed off of that high. Like, everybody, when you do drugs, you got to find the right time to do them. You can't just do them and then I did it too early. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's just like when Baby Doll and that's a wrestling reference, an old wrestling reference, so I want to go there. But make a long story short, the musical act that was there down in 2 Street Festival I was like, while I was in that cannabis high, I said, damn, these niggas vibing. I was like, I didn't know they was doing that. I didn't know their music was that good. Maybe it was the cannabis, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Who's to say? But it made me thinking tonight as I was putting together episode 85, the first Friday, and the new first episode of 2025, all the way live. I said, damn, I slept on them because back then, short of the inside joke the Horseman had, that's why I grabbed the belt. The Horseman had in Tennessee, you know.
Exactly.
That was it. I was not thinking about nothing else other than that joke we had with the Horseman back in my college days. But this group left an impression on me afterwards. It was like, oh, they was the real deal. So I'm going to save my take on this group. If you don't know, I'm going to pass it around to the room and let everybody talk about it before it come back to me and I wrap up. But as a Gen Xer,
Exactly.
as a black Gen Xer,
Exactly.
what musical artists from the 90s, guys, as a black Gen Xer, you felt was slept on or didn't get enough credit? Here we are 35 years later, or 30 some odd years later. What musical artist do you think was good but was slept on back then? But you looking back now, you put, hindsight 2020, you put a little bit of distance between it. And you say to yourself, oh, them motherfuckers was slapping. They was hitting. Who wants to go first? Don't raise your hand at the same time. If you're getting these comments, get these comments.
I thought about it the way you had it worded, but after you just said what you just said, I don't know if it still applies.
Go ahead.
Because I was thinking Maxwell.
He just had a thing on Tiny Desk. You know?
Yeah.
He had a thing on Tiny Desk in 2024.
Yeah.
I ain't never slept on Maxwell. Maxwell was up there with me in my neo soul moment.
Yeah, he was
up
he
there.
was doing it.
No, never wonder. I can't sing like him, but that falsetto was there. Do you think you could get a Maxwell falsetto in 2025?
Yeah, he just dropped a new song because that's what I was listening to
word?
New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Hold on. Maxwell got a new song out?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to have to check it out.
What was it about?
You think Maxwell, hold on. You think Maxwell was slept on back in the 90s?
I'm saying, well, all right. I'm saying
Who you
he
think
doesn't
was
have the
overlooked?
same. He doesn't have the same appeal, or I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like in the 90s, yeah, he was hot.
He was hot.
Right.
I'm talking about if you
But
was looking
now,
back today.
now it's like, yeah, people don't know. Like, fuck it. I probably got 7 kids because of him.
7.
Exactly.
Hold on.
It's like,
Holy Jesus.
You got 7?
yeah, I got 7 kids. I thought that you knew.
Joey Boom Fox. I mean to
You
tell
put Maxwell on, and the panties were just gonna fall off.
Don't ever wonder. Joey Bobots. Boy, you got so much content there. 7. Let me ask you this. Now, you remind me to get back because once that Hennessy hit. First one I get, I'm pregnant, I'm late, I know. Second one was with the same chick?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was we kept trying to have a daughter. So
Okay.
that never happened.
When was the first child with a different woman?
No, it's all the same woman.
You and your wife, or you and the woman that you and some woman got 7 kids.
Yes.
You know what the next question is? She's the sunshine.
Did she get any sleep?
Yeah. What did you?
No, she has whatchamacallit. She hardly sleeps now.
My mother would have said, because my little brother, shout out to Tariq.
Exactly.
He's my brother. They got 5, but in a short amount of time. And my mother, after the 4th one was born, she said, "Stay off of that girl. Get off of that girl. Stay off of her. You could not leave." I mean, let's give a round of applause for that. You could not stay off of this woman for 7. The 4th kid. The 4th, my nigga. The 4th joint.
Well,
Where you pull out game at?
I don't have one, but you know all the fun is in the trying. That's
yeah,
where all
I
the
get
fun.
it. I know. No, you do not have to convince me. Although I only have 1 biological and 2 of my other kids. But after that, I say, "Oh no!" I don't know what song, what artist, who could get me to say, but I would not. God, man, if your woman does not know how much you love her, Mrs. Joey Boombots, he bust 7 kids up in you after the first time she smacked you up, after the first time she cussed you out, after the first time she put your ass out, after the first time she said you a no good nigga, after the first time, nigga, you ain't pull out that. Yeah, what?
Nah.
Damn, Joe.
That's some scary good sounding stuff.
Boy,
Right
if I was your nigga, if I was your homeboy back in the day, I'd have said, "Yo, bro, please come with me to another place." That's the name of a song somewhere, but I can tell you, come with me to another place where you don't. 7?
Yeah.
God bless you. And that's a wonderful. Let me be clear, ladies and gentlemen. 7 black children in this world is a blessing. Let's be clear. All right, we get that.
Exactly.
Let's be clear. 7 black children with the woman that you love is a blessing.
Exactly.
And that you still with is a blessing.
Exactly.
I'm still looking at you, looking to see if you're going to say something. Because I did not know this shit. I'm going to let you speak on it.
I mean, it's no big deal now. Cause
it's a big deal to me, nigga. Goddamn.
No, it used to be a big deal like when we would go out, but, you know, they're all grown now. So it's like nobody really sees us.
Can you explain to the audience how...
When a man and a woman get together.
Because he's about to say when a man and a man.
Yeah, I caught myself. I was like, hold up. No, let me explain to myself first.
How? Yeah, it's definitely a blessing, Stella. Stella is sitting there saying, like...
If my ex wasn't on birth control, yeah, we would have had a couple.
Are you a Muslim?
No. I'm an atheist.
Yeah, atheist. Okay. So I can't try to figure out. I'm sitting here trying to wrap my mind around it. Other than Joey has, and his wife has.
That ooh wee.
Yeah, and they said, "Let there be light."
Exactly.
They let there be light, and that's what happened. There's no complaints. I don't. I mean, I did not know, but God damn it. You have so much material there.
Yeah, I've been using some of it of recent. Thursday night. Isn't
there one time where you say, "I think you're gonna get pregnant"? I think this is Joe. I've been. How Irish Sheik say? I've been from the A to the Z.
Yeah.
It was the first pregnancy. First pregnancy was bad because typically I don't let people into my head. But she had hit me with the pregnant pussy is the best. makes you come quick. And
y'all done ran for the hills.
And she
shit
got that into my head, and then it was like that whole the rest of that pregnancy, it was like I couldn't even get it in and so it was like I hated that pregnancy.
There was the last girl I was actually with.
Stella say, shout out to birth control. Yo!
The last girl I was with, she almost got pregnant. She was just saying, just come in me. I'm like, you're not on birth control. And I'm just sitting there. Well, I got one more stroke. You know?
Why is y'all niggas falling for this? How the hell is y'all falling for this bullshit?
I almost fell for it, but
bullshit.
I thought my way out of it, and I busted on the feet, yo.
You busted on what?
On her feet, but how missionary from the back? What? How do you get the feet?
Kendrick Lamar drill, come on. Busted on the feet, yo. Mustard on the feet, yo.
Mustard on the feet, yeah. I get it.
But yeah, I didn't. I busted on her feet though. That was
because we're in 2024, so we not as black men. We not against having children. I got 3. B got.
I claim to. I have 0.
No,
I almost had 1.
Oh, nigga, you got a lot.
I almost had
We
1.
already know Joy Boo Bus out here got several. Goddamn, 7, and they adults.
She had my eyes crossed. Oh. I
just played y'all the man that sit there and said how he spent his whole life fortune. It's nothing. I mean, all right. So, which musical artist from the '90s?
D'Angelo.
Do you? He overlooked?
I think so. People don't talk about him. He just faded away.
He faded away because he wanted to fade away, though.
Yeah, but still, his music was out there, and it's like I got that first album.
I'm sorry, B. Stella say, "Don't fall for the just come in me."
Almost.
These some weak ass niggas, Stella. Come on the podcast and get these niggas straight. I will co-sign her. I'll get to you, but her take on this, Jesse Powell. That song.
Oh yeah.
The way you talk.
Mm-hmm.
The way you say your name, the way you move it, the way you show it, the way
the you run he does.
He loved whoever he was singing to in that song. He loved whoever he was singing to that song. It harkens me back to the Luther Vandross documentary. Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened to him, honey. I don't. He might have been to a Puffin party. I don't know. They got, but one thing I will say, and I'll wrap this up, and I'll give you my feels because I got yours on Overlook, right?
Yeah.
I got yours, and I got yours, D'Angelo. You want to espouse a little bit on the D'Angelo?
That's Jesse Powell. The singer died.
He might have.
September 13th, 2022.
Ooh.
BlackGenX.
Yeah.
Of course. September 12, 1970. He was.
And every look in your eyes.
Passed the day after his birthday.
I just wanna be here with you. I just wanna be yours. You don't know what people going through.
Yeah.
You don't know what people got to deal with. What's thrust upon them that they got to deal with. So, mine's was, again, I harken back to going to the 2nd Street Festival. The main stage was this group from the 90s that, while we was in college, they was one of those groups that there was a musical act. There was before Outkast, because Outkast weren't out back then.
No, they weren't.
They won't.
but they was from the same city. They was doing the pro black thing, but they wasn't in your face like PE was. Public Enemy. And it was palatable. I think they might have been on the face. I don't know. I have to look it up.
I don't know what label they were on.
I don't know what label they were on. But when I tell you, I did not appreciate Arrested Development in the times when they came out like I did today, or at least when I went to the Second Street Festival here in Richmond, Virginia back in the fall of 2024. It might have been the weed. It might have been the Commonwealth of Virginia that found the right weed for me. And when I smoked it, I said,
You were smoking at Mr. Window.
And that's the Mr. Window is one. It's an original. I think Mr. Window is an original song, but the going back to Sly and the Family Stone remake of I am it. And the way that they presented the song, and I just appreciated it, and I just was listening to their catalog as they did their medley or whatever, and my wife was looking at me.
Wasn't Michelle
Indiacello?
Yeah,
it was in it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Michelle Indiacello was in that group. Headliner was the MC. There was a sister. There was
Deion
Ferris was in that group. The old man. My wife say, "What's the old man? The ba 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 ba." That was doing like when we was 20-year-olds. We were just like it was almost like Hammer. It was like, they just ripping off. If they wasn't Run DMC, if they wasn't, the happening hip hop group of the moment, there was a fringe group. But if you fast forward today as a black Gen Xer,
Exactly.
in 2025 or 2024, and you go back and listen to their greatest hits, that album, to me, as I was setting up doing Taking No Shorts tonight with B and Joe Skates, was spectacular. To me, for me, come on, they was on MTV, they was on all the major outlets back at the time. Let's get to Stella tonight. She said, absolutely, I can appreciate them so much. She said, more nowadays, but Arrested Development speaks volumes to me now as an adult. And this was... You say Joe. Oh, she said Joe. She went to. What was Joe's joint? Joe was an R&B.
What, he had the song with Mystical?
Yeah, Joe was the joint where he was singing to Take Your Panties Off. All the things I don't know. I'm thinking that might be Genuine, but I don't know style. Joe was up there though for me in the 90s. Just not as much as I'm trying to think of a dude that was in that R&B lane. When I watch today, I watched the Luther Vandross special through CNN Films while I was making money for somebody else, and I say, they made a point to say once hip hop came into play, that R&B shit was dead. Like, ain't nobody trying to sing to no sister to make her feel good. I don't
know about that. It might be that way now, but not in the 90s. R&B was still good.
She said, throw a pack of Hanes her way at Joe back in the day. Get them drawers off, bitch. I shout out to you. Hold on, you can't get my whole HVAC unit in the shot. So
Exactly.
I agree with you, Stella. All right, so I'm gonna hit you up by the end of the spring.
Okay.
By the end of the winter. What you got?
I was just
what
looking
you got,
at
B?
some of the '90s people. but that weren't slept on. We had a lot back then.
Well, I mean,
Soul for
honestly,
Real.
there is something to say about the technology today that will allow you to go back and capture what you missed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's what I'm doing lately.
Oh, Shy. That was my
I don't.
jump back.
Ooh,
I love Shy.
No, I can't do that. That meant for that time. Them, the other dude. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who was that?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I don't want to
Color Me
sex you
Yeah,
up.
Color Me Bad.
Color Me. Them niggas need to stay all in the 90s.
No,
Do not come into 2025 with me.
Touring.
Huh?
They were out touring last year.
Nigga, they making $3.
Yeah, it's three of them.
They making .32 on, and that's not hating. I'm just saying for me, you know, this is my opinion here on social media and on the internet. For me, no.
Some mint condition then.
No.
Come on, man. That's mint condition.
You scrolling now, B. See, this is where you lose me because you down. This is how B get on the internet and go down the rabbit hole. Start talking about goddamn.
What about Montel Jordan?
No. Start talking about.
He's a preacher now.
Yeah, he started talking about Cybertrucks and goddamn Trump Tower. This is where you lose me at. This is where you come into the 25th century, bro. Come on, give me something else. Don't scroll. Go through your feelings, bro. You doing it because they told you to do it.
I'm just reading the list.
Yeah, because they told you the list. You put it in the list. They told you. Color Me Sad. Stella even said it. Stella, come get it.
Yeah, their lead singer's an alcoholic and stuff.
See, y'all just don't know good R&B music.
No. B, I'm sorry, sir. You're my college roommate and you're my college
Blackstreet, some No Diggity. Come on.
Do you know what Telly No. Pause on all of that. No, I'm done. All right, let's wrap up the podcast tonight,
But I
ladies and
guess you would
gentlemen.
like some real love from Mary J.
No, Mary.
Mary's still a dominant force in R&B.
Mary is
all of it
because all right. So here's the argument for Mary to be relevant today. Even if she's almost like Rihanna, you ain't got to put out another fucking album.
Yeah, she can sing her
Because what you put out was so impactful. When you put it out, it lasts. It don't matter. That's like Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye shot dead and gone. But just like when he put that shit, I mean, if I
just
hear
like music remix, oh man.
But you tell me you can't put Marvin Gaye, compare that to Color Me Bad, and fast forward. Marvin Gaye in the 60s, give me 30 years. The 90s. Mm-hmm. You listen to Marvin Gaye in the 90s, you got some pussy, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Color Me Bad from the 90s to the 20s. You put on Color Me Bad today, you get some pussy?
Yes.
No, nigga, you get some bad pussy. I can tell you that right now.
I'll put on High Five.
Bad pussy.
High five.
She not making me
like
nut. She not making me
We're
nut.
gonna be in there playing the kissing game.
She not making
No,
me
their
nut.
lead singers did.
Yeah,
so.
she not making me ski.
Well, somebody's did in the group.
Hold on, Stella. You about to get your invitation rescinded. She say Silk the Shocker. What slept on? She say Silk the Shocker. What slept
on?
No,
he couldn't even rap.
Yeah, it ain't my fault.
He could not. He only got a deal because his brother owned the label.
Yeah, that's showing that you're a millennial now. Cause I remember my little brother. I came back from New York, right, trying to think I was funny and doing stand up, and I came back from the city, and my brother say we was playing Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo, and he put, you know how you had those little AIWA CD disc super component sets. I call them component sets. I'm so old. Mm-hmm. And he put in silk. He said, all I heard was, it ain't my fault. And I do that. And then I think it was a Master P album. And Silk the Shocker came on and gave his verse. And again, this is 1996. I'm coming back from Brooklyn thinking, I done heard all the greatest raps. I done seen all the greatest raps. I heard all the best artists. And then I hear this, it ain't my own. I mean, I get it. I do, honey.
I think between him and Drag On, I don't know who's worse.
Well, Drago had a little bit, but
Yes.
Master P was hell for signing his brother. I know. I mean, I would sign my brother. I just wouldn't put him out. I'd have signed that nigga, and I just would. Right? I just wouldn't put him out. I'd have signed him, nigga. Whatever money I make, we make it. But
would you let him get on a feature?
hell no, he would have got a feature, nigga. Once I heard him, I'd have told that mama, you heard this nigga.
She would have made you put it. She would have made you put him on a song at least.
I'd have smacked the shit out of my. I love my mama.
It would have been on a B-side.
Yeah, it'd have been a B-side. It'd have been deep in the B-side. Shout out to Master P, though.
You know one song, Unpretty? That was like my song back in the day.
Which one?
By TLC?
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Some reason,
That's random.
Yeah, damn, B, you sure you ain't smoking no weed?
No, man.
Hit the blunt. God damn.
you know me, I was more R&B than rap.
I don't hit the blunt for that shit, B. God damn. Feel so unpretty. That's the name of the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You ugly bitch. That's why you unpretty.
what is it? Chili was going to get breast implants.
Yeah.
T-Boz was sick or something. I don't remember the video.
So Stella's officially in the building. She said I would have been like, "Ma, he's Tito." He was Jermaine. That nigga thought he could do the shit, but he had a Jerry curl, a S curl, and couldn't. No. I know it's not right to do this on the air, but B hit me with some unpretty shit from some TLC shit. God damn, nigga. God. Yeah, I got to wrap up. What you
40 years old. We didn't even get into that one, but gotta go.
Not with this good ass weed, say.
Oh, okay. Well,
What's turning 40 years old this year?
I saw what is it?
Criss Cross is 40?
No, I was gonna say I saw 3 albums that turned 40 this year. Prince, Around the World in a Day, had Raspberry Beret. But that was like really the only hit on there.
I remember, speaking of the Prince, Raspberry Beret, Around the World in a Day. Album sucked. That was the only song that was good.
That's what I noticed about it. That's why I had to find 2 more.
I was in the 7th, 8th grade. I was coming into my own. I discovered nuts. My nuts, by the way. And I was on the phone back into this chick. And some way, somehow, Prince, in that time frame, captured how you felt about a girl. For me,
he had some real good ballads.
he for me, and that's how I was able to transcend all that as he fugazi or whatever. I was like, but he's writing and he's singing songs about the chick in his town he want to bang. And I was just like, I identify with that because I feel that same way about this chick at 13. I want to bang. I ain't know. My nuts ain't even dropped yet. You dig?
Exactly.
I ain't know. But I do know the way he sung about meeting her at Mr. McGee's place.
Yeah.
And he saw he had to have her.
But he wasn't ready for her. She was ready for him.
She was ready for him, but
I don't give a fuck if I was not ready for it or not. I know that's what I own.
Yeah, she had them Trojans, and some of them were used.
I don't care. That's how I
That
got
was,
hurt, nigga.
that was
That's
a
how you
red
got.
Corvette, little red Corvette.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
but my point to your point is Prince Rogers Nelson was putting out music. I mean, y'all, young internet. I mean, y'all gonna have to get us. Forgive us. Forgive me. I won't speak for the other brothers here, but yeah, that nigga had goddamn fluffy shirts and shit. That nigga was wearing heels and shit.
They say he could pull your girl wearing a blouse.
Yeah, but he was
And
saying,
eyeliner.
yeah, he was saying shit back then in those times where that's what we was thinking we wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not making that shit. Like he was speaking to that like but he was doing it with all that other shit, and I was just like, I won't even paying attention to that other shit. I was paying attention to the fact that that's how you identify with what I identify with. Sheila E., Vanity, Apollonia, Sheila Easton.
Cat,
Yeah, Cat.
who recently
Yeah,
died.
Yeah, rest in peace to Cat.
Cat Glover.
I remember we went to go see the Broad Street Theater. The Broad Street, not from Woodlawn, but it was a little theater up the street from.
Yeah,
I want to say
right there by
Broad Street
Baskin
Center.
Robbins.
Yeah, right there where Applebee's and Baskin Robbins used to be. Ripped it down and put it here in Richmond, Virginia. And
Because I think you about to say what I'm thinking.
Sign of the Times.
Oh, no. I saw Purple Rain there.
No, I ain't see Purple Rain at all. My parents would not allow me. My church family would not allow me to see Purple Rain. I saw Purple Rain. Hold on, let me date this a little bit. I'm sorry, Stella, but we going a little bit before your time, baby girl.
VHS.
But, yeah, no.
Oh, you did see it out?
Cable.
Oh, okay.
HBO.
Okay.
And when I did, my mama said, "Cover your eyes." And guess what I did? And I saw Apollonia did it. I was like,
That was a life defining moment.
yeah, I say, ain't no stopping me now.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go.
Oh, let me, before I run to the rest, let me give my two real quick. For '85 was Live Aid and Coke. Pepsi. Was it the Coca-Cola
new Coke?
changing their formula?
No, that shit would
two,
have killed the nigga.
Those my
I
two,
won't fuck one.
memories.
Hurry up, you can come back and you might get your takes in, B, but I won't fuck with that new Coke. As soon as
I
they
like
said
the new Coke.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
It was sweet, yeah. It was trying to make.
It was, yeah, they was trying to be equivalent to Pepsi.
Yeah.
no.
Because, you know, people always say Pepsi's sweeter.
Nah, I won't fucking with that new. This is really some Gen X shit here, y'all.
Exactly.
I was not fucking with that new Coke because anything new from what did they need to make it new for?
Like I said,
What
they were
was
trying.
the regular Coke was okay.
Yes, but they were trying to compete with Pepsi. Pepsi, you know, I think this was Pepsi had just made a deal with Mike. So, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
Mike
That's true.
started selling Pepsi and
Mike got his
they
head,
got a little nervous.
Mike almost got his whole head blown off. Fucking around with Pepsi. And to keep it a bean, Pepsi in my household when I was growing up, my mom loved some Pepsi. Because you get a good Pepsi belch.
This is my thing. Typically, most of the time, because I don't know if you shop or your wife shops, most of the time, Pepsi's cheaper than Coke. So
Yeah, it is.
it's economically
yeah, it is. It is.
gonna be better than Coke.
Yeah, I cannot argue the argument because, yeah, Pepsi was the shit. I was never. I mean, if it was put upon me, and then somebody said to do what they used to do back in the day, the Taster's Choice,
Yeah.
the Pepsi Challenge,
Yeah.
I ain't never seen none here, but because I would have liked to have tried it. But
right?
I believe I could have.
But if I had to do the Pepsi Challenge,
because that's what they did. They put Coke and Pepsi together back in the 70s and 80s. There's some other Gen X shit we doing tonight.
Exactly.
But Stella say took all the melanin out the top of his head.
My head?
No, Michael Jackson.
Oh.
He.
If I could
But I
buy
mean, Pepsi.
the world of Coke.
I mean, for me, like, again, I didn't want. They forced people to choose between back when we was coming up as Gen Xers. They forced us to choose between Pepsi and Coca-Cola because before I think the ad people
Because we were drinking knee-high in my neighborhood.
Oh no, you was piss po, B. I was never.
Knee-high was the
That knee-high shit. When we used to,
knee-high grape?
Yeah, knee-high grape.
Yeah.
You know the West End Market on Idlewood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that knee-high grape was with the Koreans. Oh, sorry. Is what they sold us. You know, niggas, that shit. Like, I was not fucking with that.
And I like the knee-high peach.
Yeah.
That was my job.
I would say knee-high grape. Like, it's knee-high. Who you know drink... Again, it's 2025. If you take it back 40 years, you drinking knee-high. I'm too bougie. I'm not doing such a thing. You got me fucked up. I'm not.
I don't even know if you can still get one now.
No, there's no... If knee-high still out here, the FDA needs to be shut down immediately.
Abortion?
Immediately.
Abortion?
It needs to be shut down because that shit was toxic. To anybody below the Mason-Dixon line, that shit was toxic. But y'all loved it.
Oh, yeah. It was good.
Well, I'm thinking about...
The high C is something different. The joint, the coolies, that's something different. Quarter waters, that's different. But that knee-high shit... Hold on. Now, Stella, I got a strange cause this nigga he from Nat Turner country, okay, okay. So I'm a preface, but I'm a fit to read off the IG, thinking I met you in Richmond, but you might be south of Petersburg, okay, okay. She say knee-high grape, then she say. That was my grandma drink. Oh, that means she got great stories. She got great stories. And you could get knee-high in the bottle at Mission Barbecue. I don't even know what Mission Barbecue is.
Oh, on Broad.
Yeah.
You can get knee-high there?
Yeah, you can get it.
Them niggas are supremacists. I'm telling them niggas is trying to kill all of y'all. Y'all keep going.
But their barbecue's good.
They'll probably be good though. I'm sorry. You're right. It might be good. All right. Stella also says Stella _ the _ supernova. Let's be clear. Let's make sure we get her ads together. So y'all hit her up on IG because she is in these comments ferociously, you dig?
Exactly.
She say, hold on, let me back down here. She say, my grams, who was her grandmother, she said would have had us running to the corner store in Blackwell. Oh, she from Blackwell. Okay. That says a lot. That's all I need to know. Okay. For that knee-high. There's a corner store on Decatur. It's not even Decatur. It's Maury in like 15th Street. This is in Richmond, Virginia. It looks like it's a rundown place, but I know that place looked like any place off The Wire. It looked like the side spot in The Wire. She say top and the bottom, and it's great. That nigga, Bear. I just called Bear today. Southside in the house, but my nigga Bear. That's his. Hey, y'all, for real. First of all, let's be clear. It's my nigga Bear 42. So y'all hit him up at my nigga Bear 42 has joined the chat. Okay. When I first saw it, cause I know him. I mean, when I say I know him, I've known him since kindergarten. Since I was 5th grade. I was like,
Bear, we of age now. We ain't got to call ourselves my nigga Bear. But guess what? Didn't change. The name said on IG, my NIGGA Bear 42.
Niggas know who you is.
Right. And that's what I say. Niggas know who you is. You ain't. There's no misunderstanding.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get it confused.
That's no misunderstanding. If somebody say, if our mutual friends, although I've never heard Brent say the N-word.
What?
Nigga, what?
And there's your first.
Before tonight, I've never heard him say the N-word. But that's just like me. Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh, shit. And you used it up on the third day?
Oh, the third day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus is coming back. But that's just like me saying, hearing B say, that's my nigga. B would be like, what? I'm not your Negro. Like,
Yeah.
like, what?
I'm a black man.
I'm a black man. You got me fucked up. You might as well call me my Chinaman B. You did?
My name is not Toby.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. But like I said, I've known Bear since kindergarten, man. And I called him yesterday, left a voicemail, so I know he got it by him hitting me up tonight on the IG Live stream. But, bro, I love you. Whatever we got to deal with, you know, yeah, we gonna get through that.
Women all over the world are choosing the Bear, so you must be doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think that Bear is doing pretty good for himself. Yeah, you know, but first of all, I'm a hoe, so I get pussy too. God damn it, you got me fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, if there was, I saw the joke with Bill Cosby where the dude was tapping, and then he said that, gave it to Bill Cosby. He say, a challenge. And Bill Cosby say, you ain't saying shit, nigga. I'll go fuck you up. I get more bitches than you.
Well, technically, he was taking it.
Yeah, he was taking it.
Yeah.
And then he say, a challenge. And then the nigga that was tap dancing said,
I ain't drinking that.
but I still get bitches than you. A challenge. It was, I'm equating it on something. I don't want to call out the NFL quarterback that used to play for the Carolina Panthers, but their forum is on that. I ain't know he got like 8 kids, right? Nothing wrong with your 7, brother, but he got 8. And the way him and another person was sitting there chopping it up with, when I was looking at their content, it was just like, yeah, well, I was just putting them, I'm not that baby boss stand ball, you know, as opposed to Joey Boom Bots here, who has pleasure in him making 7 babies with his wife.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. You are correct, sir.
Yes. The fun was in the trying.
Yeah, that was some good years. Memorable years. I can remember it was 1995 in February, and she said, "Come on, buddy."
I have never in my life had pussy that good.
Wait, you just put that like out on the internet. Somebody can find that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
we only got 0 babies together though. You got 7.
I'm trying to think, who was that good? That could have gotten 7.
I'm just asking.
If my ex wasn't on birth control, yeah.
Stella, oh God, this is a great writing session right now. I mean, I know I did writing, he did writing, you did. I know you did writing if you went up there.
I'm right now.
Alexa, play "My Love Goes Bang Bang Bang."
Pop.
That's the funniest shit I've heard
Shout out to
tonight, and you're not even here, okay? But I just have a question. He still has not answered it.
Me?
Yes, you.
What was the question?
Like the fourth night.
Oh.
Like, how you go back to it? I would stay away from. I don't want to look at your pussy no more.
It just be calling me, man. He like
Pookie?
I'm just asking because every joint, like I still got child support cases. I mean, even if our wife, you did the right thing. Again, we're not. I'm definitely not. I'm just trying to amalgamate your mind to mine because at the fourth pregnancy test that come back, like how did Mrs. Joy Boombox find out she was pregnant each time? Give me the first 3 or 4. How'd you find out?
I believe she was told. She was told.
I am so dead. I am so oh my God. He busted that harder than you did. I gotta fix my headphones though. I'm gonna let you answer the question.
No, she was told we'd go to the doctor and, haven't had a period, so they give you the test.
After I heard a test. She got that crack epidemic cooch. I need her secret. Oh my God. Oh God. I know you're real, sir. I know you're real. Okay. Joe Skates.
Yes.
You said she got a pregnancy test.
Yes. Because
your body's late.
She would correct me. We would have had 8, but we had 2 miscarriages, so that maybe 9. We would have had 9, maybe.
Boy,
who
I tell
knows?
you love her, honey. You, Mrs. Skates, you have no doubt about this man's love for you.
No, just started feeling it after she got neuropathy, and I had to take care of her.
Yeah. Cause I already know your thoughts. But just for him to show you through that, on top of that's like if I go to ask for ice cream sundae from Haagen-Dazs or Baskin Robbins, and they give it all the fixings, right? Because that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And then the server says, "Do you want a blowjob with that?"
You get those at an ice cream parlor?
Let's be clear. A female of age woman, lady, female, says after I get my sundae ice cream with all the fixings, I ain't got to ask for it, all the fixings, I'm checking out. She says, "Is that all you want, sir?" And she give me a look. And I say, I don't say anything. I give her a look.
So you returned the look. She just
Yeah, I
gave you.
returned. I returned the look. Because you asked me, is that all? I say, well, I don't know if that's all. I don't know. She said, it ain't all. That's my question to him. Is that when the magic happened? Because she said, you know you could pull out this pussy at any given time.
You could, but it's
Yes.
no. It's like you
want to.
that velvet vice grip
Oh my God.
when they lock it in on you.
I was trying to say.
And them legs go behind your legs.
When they lock it in on you, it's
Oh my
like,
God. Oh my God. Am I?
You be ready to punch her in the face. Let me go. Let me go.
Who is doing that to y'all?
Sorry.
You ain't been locked in the
Yeah, I have, but I'm just trying for the effect of the room. I'm just. Oh my God. I mean, that's the best way to explain Nirvana. Stella, I'm sorry, because you getting it on the IG instead of all the other channels, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all that. Taking No Shorts Pod every Friday around this time. You can catch the live stream also later on at the following streaming channels. Facebook. I'm sorry. What's the other ones?
I did not mean to do that.
No, it's okay. Spotify, Apple's podcast, Spotify, and Amazon Music, amongst any other platform where you get your favorite podcast. I'm sorry, Stella. I had to. That's when the weed kick in. All right, she said top of the bottle. It's great. Okay, Bear hit me up. Southside in the house. Alexa play My Love Goes Bang Bang Bang. 7 nigga, god damn it. She got that crack epidemic coochie. I bet she got a grip like a young gorilla down there. Snatch his soul 7 times and said, completion.
Finish him.
Oh my God. Shout out to the homie Fred representing the West End to the fullest. Chaos Commander. Yeah, he changed his whole YouTube, his whole Instagram. The chaos was there, but the Commander, because he was originally the Washington football team, but y'all played them this weekend. Y'all finna lose. I'm sorry to say, y'all suck.
Absolutely suck.
Yeah. All right. We together. Give me some dap on that one. All right. Because y'all usually be in denial about shit, but peace to you, there, Fred.
But we're going to win a Super Bowl next year.
A bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
We
A
call it
bullshit.
now.
A bullshit.
Mm-hmm. All right, mine's I did it for the reason why I said Arrested Development was the name of the group that I saw live during the 2 Street Festival here in the fall, and through them, because maybe I was on one, maybe I wasn't, but they put on a great performance, great live band, great good music, and if you have a moment, if I could recommend anything here, Taking No Shorts podcast, being that we're #retro, #real, and #ridiculously awesome.
Exactly.
Go listen to the greatest hits of Arrested Development 1992. Yeah, they, as a Black Gen Excellencer, you will be greatly rewarded in listening to that. You will be greatly rewarded in the listening pleasure of that. And if you smoke one with your boy while you're doing it, you'll really get it. All right, we're wrapping it up here at the this mark. I know it's a new year. It's the first of the year. I know. Hype? All I was tight. Oh, that's Clarence Witherspoon. Cut that shit off. That's your shout out for tonight. That's me, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. The words, grab your belt, man. I held it all night because you can borrow it until next week, nigga. God damn it. Yeah, it's the world television champion, aka B, in the building, letting everybody know how it can go down. He's sitting back. He gonna put it up against me next week, and I'm gonna win.
The belt. Put the belt up again. Nothing else. My love don't go bang, bang, bang like that. No.
If you ain't trying to make no babies, what you in there for? He made Sam.
Yeah.
That's what they used to do back in the day, though. That's why I tip my cap to you.
I had fun trying.
Boy, you was not playing.
Yeah.
You was not playing. That's just he tried to hit me. What I thought I told no. Nigga.
I thought I'd tell everybody.
That's some shit. You could have a Sinbad type of career off that alone. You could, sir. Shout outs for 2025. Anything you not taking no shorts with be going into 2025. Anything that's motivating you going into 2025. And your wrap up and shout outs.
Well, the only thing I'm motivated about this year is getting back to Richmond.
Okay.
Getting out of Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't need to be thinking about anything else. That's my first step. Everything else don't matter.
Fair enough. Focus. That's a great focus here. Joy Boombots, going into 2025, what you not taking no shorts with, and what is now as a Black Gen Xer in 2025 motivating you?
I'm just trying to get better at this comedy thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're there.
Hit more stages.
Mm-hmm. You got a platform here, brother. Anytime I call you, you pick up. Unlike motherfuckers that be like, I'm busy. I know I'm fucking with you. But you pick up, he was like, yeah, man, I got you. I'll come through. So for that, sir, I thank you. I'll shake your hand.
Always a pleasure.
Hold up, let's shake hands like holding it. Yeah, let's put the mega powers. Let's let them know. Yeah. And you know, Saturday night's main event. Yeah, we
And it's coming back. They said they got one coming in January.
We'll make a note.
Oh, it's January now, so it's like.
But don't give Elizabeth 7 kids. That'd be a lot of work there, brother. But thank you. I appreciate you, Joe. Skates, make
Always
sure.
a pleasure.
If you're anywhere in the Richmond, Virginia area, you can go see him anywhere around town where the stand-up comedy is going down. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 84 is a wrap. Oh, 85, I'm sorry, is a wrap. Because I'm live in 85 and it's 2025. I want to say a little bit before I go through the rest of this year. So from 85 episodes and then some before that, because I only started counting when I started paying attention, you know. But for those episodes, everybody that has come through taking those shorts, that have liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel, I want to thank you. I pay attention to the data, or data, however you want to say it. And the data is saying, you need to clean this shit up, nigga. Well, you will see that going forward in 2025, and you will see the platform, or this platform, growing exponentially. But it will not do that without you. And that's where I failed in the previous 2022. You know, I think I started in 23. Somewhere around there. But that's where I wasn't paying attention to that much. So I see you. They're letting me know who's watching and why they're watching and how I can grow this thing. So thank you guys for I appreciate you for letting me know that. We're out here listening. For what shirt you got on tonight? Kung Fu Bruce Leroy.
Oh shit!
Bruce Leroy's shirt.
Oh, that guy.
That's a tight shirt.
I'm telling you, I don't know where the fuck you go get. I mean, I'm not gonna besmirch it. He gets,
Everybody likes Bruce Leroy.
Yeah, he gets great stuff for the podcast. So I thank him, man. That's my G. That's B.
Yep.
The World Television Champ. I'm the Mid-Atlantic Champ, but I ain't got no belt yet. For the stand-up comic here in the building, Joe Skates. Shout-outs. Motivate. You did your motivations and all that? What motivating you, man?
Like I said, I'm just trying to get better at this comedy thing.
All right. You there? Now the next thing is the business. The business gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna let you know that if ain't nobody ever told you about, you got the art part down. It's the business side, man. That's don't let me fuck you.
Well, I'm not getting any money off of it yet,
No,
so
but
I guess I'm still.
You're of age enough to know I ain't got to tell you. You're of age. So if you think somebody trying to fuck you with no grease, you Chateau-Ata. Yeah, we know what Chateau-Ata means. That's that Nikita Koloff. You catch him, or you shoot him. In the pinky toe, goddammit. For Joe Skates, for my co-host, the man that's name is on his hat. I am the host of Taking No Shorts Podcast, episode 85. For everybody that's on IG, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, thank you. Until next time, I am out. Fuck you, B. Fuck you again, B. Thank you for listening to Taking No Shorts Podcast. We'll be right back.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts Podcast, Jay Grizzy.